once again, Clinical Theurgy, episode 70. Episode where they all die. Why?
Nice round number.
Why are you all going to die?
Because we're picking a fight with Ivy's brother.
Oh, man. Sounds like a nice guy, though. Why would he kill you?
Well, I think he's like running the city, and he probably doesn't take too kindly to us trying to kill him.
Well, wait, what? But, like, shouldn't the city be against you if he runs it? Shouldn't they all want to stop you?
No, I mean, only about half of them will probably want to stop us. The other half have a vested interest in seeing him overthrown.
Ah. Is this how you're finding your way into his fold?
Yes, last session we used our particular set of skills to get the approval of about half of this gang leadership that runs the city. Basically, they have a way to summon him, and so we'll be summoning him in their place, and then basically taking him and his cronies out.
Yeah, and I believe the scheduled time was later that evening in a very specific spot.
Yes.
Excellent. Let's get the right music playing for where you are. Wait, where did I put it? It's here somewhere. Guys, what did you do with my music? There it is.
Stole it.
When in doubt, blame the players, right?
Sounds about right, I think.
We are in charge of your music now.
Let me go over one more thing we're going to need as well. Yeah, so you guys can spend a little bit of time in the city. Not too long. You've been doing a lot of this stuff throughout the course of the day. So early evening will set in quickly, getting to later in the day. Is anybody deliberately doing anything disruptive or having a bit of curiosity around town?
I feel like this is the kind of place where it would probably not be a good idea to just blindly do stuff.
You don't want to go through any dark alleys or, like, walk into some seedy taverns and ask a lot of questions.
I just feel like that it's probably better to lay low.
Okay.
I mean, as low as Brianna can lay.
Well, considering some of the people, that's pretty low. Yeah, you all can kind of keep yourself separated from most of society, and get to the meeting point that was given to you. The area is rather run down. It looks like this is almost like a park that hasn't been used for a while, with like a sort of a central, like almost shack style building that has very clearly had many pieces stripped from it over time. There's like the remnants of a old overgrown mossy fountain that periodically there's little like drips of water that still like sort of drop down against the moss below. But no longer is there like a pool of sort of still water beneath it. As you make your way into this sort of old park, you'll hear a voice whisper out to you. It's good to see you're here. Thought maybe you'd all chicken out.
You think we went through all this trouble just to chicken out?
Lots of people lose hope in the very last moments. If there was ever a time to chicken out, this would be it.
Joke's on you thinking I ever had hope to begin with.
Before we went in there, could I have cast something?
Sure. Yeah. You can tie the party together that was about to be completely wrong word. Telepathically. Well, this is going to be a rather interesting thing. He'll step out from around the tree, and as he does, a couple of others will step out from a few other different locations, and they will come towards you, and each of them will hand to you this little kind of, it almost looks like a wand. 50% is all that's required to summon us all in an emergency. We have more than 50% here. As I warned you before, once you go, you'll start off seated in a chair. They will all be there, all of them that are not us. I do not know how they will respond to you. You won't have any advantage, but they won't have any advantage either. That is the goal of the chairs. If everybody comes in seated, no one can be waiting to kill the others. We discuss things normally, but it sounds like you have little interest in discussions.
More like aggressive negotiations.
The act of...
If my brother just wants to, let me kill him, then simple, easy, done.
If he wanted to be killed, I'm pretty sure one of us would have done it by now.
Probably, but
Activation is very simple. Each of them will hand you one of their wands.
These are all the people we've met earlier, right?
Correct. Simply take the wand and touch it to the fountain. He'll gesture to the fact that there are 8 spigots for where the fountain would pour the water out of. You basically reach up and touch it to the spigot. And in doing so, that will activate the ritual and will bring you to the office where we would speak. There are some warnings that we have. The room does have some tricks about it, which you'll need to be aware of, or at least weary of, but none of us know what all of them are. We have watched people fall victim to them, mysteriously being electrocuted by some parts of it, spikes appearing, pits appearing, animated guardians. All of these things have been what we've seen, but since he has taken over, we know that these protections have been changed, modified, and potentially enhanced. So proceed with caution in the actions that you take before you take them. We have a lot riding on this because if you fail, it will be obvious that we have made a declaration of war. And so we will have to deal with the consequences. Hopefully, in the process, you'll at least weaken the other heads, potentially sever a couple of them in the process, and we might be able to split the difference ourselves for our benefit. But if you fail too significantly, well, let's just say, I wish we had some way you could tell us so we could off ourselves in advance. But you seem more than capable of what we need in this circumstance. Even if you sever one of their heads, it's better than severing none. Hope is you'll sever at least 3 of them.
We can try. Well, I mean, we're going to try. Do our best.
Good. They will take a few steps back, then it is on you when you are ready.
I just have a couple things I want to do before we go in. So, one, I am going to put shield on myself, and secondly, I'm going to store a frigid touch on my weapon.
Okay.
So wait, are we expecting once we do this, we're like going in like crazy shit going down? Like I should be like buffing and stuff, or we don't know if it's going to start right away kind of thing?
You guys' intentions seem to be one thing. But how those intentions correlate to what is going to happen could be different.
I think the thing is we don't really know. All we know is it's going to teleport us into a room and we'll be seated supposedly with the other 4 members and my brother, and combat could start immediately, or I mean, we don't know exactly what's going to happen, right?
One quick point of clarification: it is 3 others and your brother. Your brother
is okay.
Your brother is a
one
guild
of the
head.
Members.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, one of the guild heads is elevated to the sort of highest of the circle. But all the guilds sort of have to make the decisions mostly together, with the like guild master being able to override some of the decisions that are being made in the city.
And I will just reiterate to the group that, again, our goal here is to weaken my brother, but not actually kill him. He needs to be conscious, and I need to use an item I have on him at that time. But this item will potentially hurt me and maybe Antaeus if we're weak. So we need to not be weak. So again, him weak.
What is this thing going to do again?
I think like suck him into, like, so you know that gem that I cut open in a shadow came out? Yeah. So we're kind of trying to do that, but in reverse. So he's weak, and I use the gem, or have the gem near him. It'll, you know.
I'm putting heroism on everybody.
On everybody. Okay.
How long does that?
What does that do again?
10 minutes per level. Nice.
+2 morale bonus on attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks.
Oh, the
the buff to auto do that for us.
The telepathic bond is also 10 minutes per level, which is why I put it on us before we or just now.
Just gonna have to remember this with like every roll, +2 heroism.
Well, I'm just checking because morale. What is bless?
Bless
morale. It's a morale.
Okay,
as
so
well.
then I'm not going to bother blessing them.
Yeah.
Just double checking.
Yeah, because that's only bless is only to attacks, right? Because I was going to say heroism is also not to attacks, which actually means that the monster should have taken 1 more hit to go down last session, because I was giving him +2 to damage as well, and I did not notice that heroism is only attacks, saves, and skill checks. No damage there. I was getting confused with Good Hope.
Prayer's luck bonus.
Prayer is luck bonus. That is the nice part of prayer.
Let me check my...
I think back in the day it used to be a morale bonus.
Righteous might is...
Righteous might is banned. No.
Oh, it's just to my stats, so no directly to attack and damage. Okay.
I have a new thing that I took at our last level up that has never come into play yet. Actually, 2 new things. So I'm going to link them really quick so you can see like what they are, just so we know. Like, and it's not like a
yeah, and we can talk about functionality if it comes up.
So there's this, which is kind of the more complicated one.
Yep.
So as far as I'm reading this, as long as I have a swift action available, because it could plausibly happen where I've already used a swift action. Yep. If I critically hit as that swift action, I basically get to cast another touch spell and then essentially take an attack to deliver it.
Correct.
Okay. And obviously that's once per day.
Yep.
So not any time, just if I won.
Do we know if it's going to like cause offense if we walk in with visible protections or buffs or something?
I don't
like,
think we
offend
care
it?
if it causes offense.
Okay.
So
I mean,
just
our goal here is to...
just to make sure you're aware, you won't lose it if you don't have a swift action available. So
Yeah.
if you score a crit and like you don't have a swift action available, you're not
I don't
losing
lose my
the ability.
once per day.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll have to wait until I do have a swift action available and I score a crit for it to go off. So then the other thing I got, I don't know if it'll come up, but it might, is this.
Yeah, I actually had looked at this. And this could be interesting.
But again, this is, so my dex is a 2, so essentially I have 2 extra,
Yeah, it's a number of
equal to,
extra
yeah.
equal to, so.
Yeah, so I get 2 extra potentially attacks of opportunity specifically against spellcasters in a threatened area who cast or attempt to cast offensively. And this pairs with all the other stuff I have, where if someone tries to cast offensively and they fail, they actually provoke an attack of opportunity from me, where normally it would be they just lose the spell.
Yep.
So yeah, those are the only like 2 new things. I mean, other than I think, yeah, because I've used that before, which is just where you can turn stuff into
Touch attacks, yep.
touch attacks. So, but yeah,
This is all the same day from the previous session,
This
right?
is all
So
the same
no-
day, so anything that you've spent is spent. They can't delay on time because information travels quickly, and if word gets out, you're all fucked.
Yeah. Are we saying shield others are still up or no?
Shield others are probably still up, yes.
Okay. And just for clarification, I spent the points to put it on 3 people, which is on my 3 other party members. Is everyone cool with that? Whatever.
Yeah.
And technically,
Is it
everyone is. I take half your
shield
damage,
other.
I look
Yeah.
forward to using the party members to kill Ghoulrun.
and
Okay.
then everyone should be status.
Again.
So basically, at the end and beginning of every day, I do those things.
Yep.
Just a reminder. I've minus those points already.
Yep.
Just trying to think if there's anything else I need to be doing here that are minutes per level.
I'll pull these out in case anybody's interested.
I don't feel
What
like
are they?
reading them.
Gives you an
That's too
alchemical
much
bonus to
text.
strength, basically.
Yeah.
It's typed as alchemical.
It's typed
Yep.
as
What's the
alchemical.
downside? Yeah, what's the
-2
downside?
penalty on saves against illusions and mind affecting, but a +2 benefit on alchemical saves against the effects of the drug that are not of this type. And you take 1 con and 1 wisdom damage.
1 con and 1 wisdom damage.
I don't think I want to do that. It'll make me lose HP.
Oh, and if you're worried about the mind affecting stuff, I also have some of this.
It's just too much, man. It's too
This is what
Yeah,
happens at
fortunately-
super high level.
more wisdom damage. Now you're at 2 wisdom damage, so
Yeah,
you're
if
just
I-
taking your will save anyways.
Yeah, if I lose 1 point, I'll lose a modifier, unfortunately. So I don't think I can do that.
Well, you wouldn't really need the bonus to strength anyway, so...
Well,
Not with his new
If I wanna
tactics,
fight, yeah, if
'cause
I wanna
his
fight,
new
I can
tactics
actually-
are kinda...
I think I'm better than her, in my opinion. But,
Wow!
if I have if I can buff up, I tested it. I was fucking doing like a lot of damage.
Also, the golden one I
You
think
do
adds
that
1d4,
damage, yeah? Can you
not just
stagger
2.
things?
It says 1d2.
I think they're 2 different ones. I think I copied them off the SRD, so I'm gonna look them up on the.
So golden one says 1d2, yeah. Black says 1d4. You are correct.
Okay, then I got them backwards. Yeah, you're
Black
right, you're
does
right.
1d4 points of con damage, so...
That's true. But we could also heal that. up
And
before we go
if they
in.
take lethal damage from any source, they need to make a DC 16 will save or become confused for 1d4 rounds.
Just offering. I mean, the flay leaf is always available.
Both are
if
good.
People want some +2 against mind affecting effects.
Do you guys think it's worth that everyone have aid? It basically would just give you D8 plus 10 temp HP for 12 minutes.
I mean, I think temp HP is always welcome.
Yeah, but I'm sacrificing 4 level 2 spells just to put on everyone. I don't know if everyone wants it or it needs it.
So I do have one more thing. Ivy that might interest you. I was saving this, but seems like you might need this more than I might. The top part is just the actual description of it. You can skip that.
Opens the mind, enhances and bestows a feeling of knowledge. 4 and 15, 1 hour gains dark vision with a range of 60 feet. That's nice. Ability to see invisible creatures. That's nice. And vulnerability to sonic damage. That is a little scary.
Just don't get into combat with any hedgehogs and you'll be fine.
1d, but see, the 1d con damage, like, auto makes me lose health, and I'm just like...
Unless it's restored.
I could, did I prepare that today?
I hope so.
No, I did not.
That is me making a lot of assumptions about what you have prepared today, yes, I will admit. And, worst case scenario, I always have this.
3 potions gremlins?
Oh, yes. I don't think I have an actual description of that. These, potions that, Zigmar's gave me that, induces insanity temporarily. I've been saving them to test in in a safe clinical place in order.
I don't think it's the time to test around with random potions that we don't know what they actually do.
Oh, I know that they'll make him insane if he takes them. But...
Oh, so you're wanting to give them to him.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't recommend going into this battle insane. That's probably a bad idea. This was
okay,
more for
I thought you were telling me to take this.
Oh, no. It was being saved more for a controlled experiment.
I mean, he supposedly is gullible, so you could try.
True.
Are there any elements we're expecting to go against, or no?
I don't think we have gotten any.
Nobody has really seen him fight.
Well, do you want to gamble? Because I'm not going to cast this in combat unless it's like we really think we needed it, and because we'd all have to be close together for me to touch everyone.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys talk about it real fast. I'm gonna grab my dinner. Hold
on. Rest of the party? Any elements you want me to protect from?
I was wondering that as well.
Sonic? It's kind of rare, but I mean, if it comes up, it's clutch. But like the typicals are usually like fire,
that's
electricity.
True.
Sonic's really particular.
Fire probably would be a good one, or electricity.
Well, if he's a we know he's a magus too, right?
You do know that he is a magus, yes, because he has the same.
We've seen Ivy.
The same blood of Ivy.
Might be a bad assumption, but shocking grasp if he crits can be fucking deadly. I don't know. Want to do electricity?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. I will do communal protection from energy. So this is 10 minutes a level, so a long time. Let me just make sure I minus the points, and I'll select electricity. So that's a level 4 spell. Oh man, I'm so rusty with spell points. How many spell points is that? 7?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, -7.
Steve's like, yeah, spin those spell point.
Yeah, well, I mean... So yeah, just putting in chat so everyone can remember. I'm designating electricity, Whitney, just because he's shocking grasping people and they crit or whatever. I don't know how it works. Okay. So my other minutes per level, but this is getting costly now, is spell resistance. Can't not be bad, but I don't know if we want me to like drain me completely. Like I can't spend everything and then do nothing in combat for solving issues, right? So
get rid of your healing.
So do we think like who do we think is going to be wanting to take blows and stuff? Like me and Ivy, or is it like Antea's going to be like? Are we all going to be susceptible to stuff? Like, what do you guys think?
Well, I mean, I think obviously I'm probably going to be a big target.
Yeah,
but
I think it goes without saying for you, but I don't know if I can.
I don't know if everyone's going to sort of focus me, or if they're going to spread out and try to, other people are going to. I don't know.
I mean, I'm going
Hard to know
to
what their
attempt
tactics
to
are.
not be in the front lines, but you never know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buff me and Ivy, and then if things happen to you guys, I have spell points left over to try and help you, kind of thing. How long does that salamander blessing you have? Did you even prepare that today?
I don't have that. That was Niev.
Oh, that was neat. Okay.
But I do have, let's see, I do have a spell, Song of Healing, that gives fast healing too.
Oh, is this an A up to 3 creatures? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Okay, then I will give spell resistance to myself and Ivy. So this is 18 spell points. Which is for 24 spell resistance for both of us.
Yep.
So minus 18. And that lasts 12 minutes. And then I will also, for 8 total spell point. Wait, so that was 9 each, so 7 is the next downgrade. So for a total of 14 spell points, I'll give myself and Ivy Death Ward.
Okay.
Which will be another 12 minutes. So that's minus 14.
Yep. You'll both turn off your spell resistance for that temporarily?
Yep. Yes. Do we have access to life bubbles and stuff like that, or no? No? Okay, I didn't prepare it anyway.
That was also Niev.
Yeah, I'm just checking because I don't remember what spells you have and stuff. And we heard this guy's an archer or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if he's been watching Uchiwagar, I'm sure this won't bother him, but we don't know that. So if everyone gathers
How
around...
would he be watching Uchiwagar? Please
Yeah,
explain.
what the
This is
heck?
a comment. This is a comment if you were prepared for it or not. Level 5 spell is 9 points, so I will... If everyone gathers together and we lower our spell resistance, we will put on Fickle Winds.
Okay.
Which will be minus... That's 1 casting for everyone if you get in 30 feet of me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's minus 9 points.
Yep.
I think that's all I can prepare ahead of time.
So some of these dudes have magical effects on them, right? These guys that would normally go meek, some of them were like did radiate magic.
Yes.
They had magic. So technically this is something I would have asked before we did all of this. Do you know if anything about transporting where you transport takes magical effects off of you?
They'll say that no, there is nothing that does that.
Okay.
There would be a great violation of our agreement for some of us, especially should some of us be temporarily alive due to magical effects.
Okay, just wanted to make sure we weren't totally wasting resources here.
No, most of the issues you will run into will be related to what exists if you leave your seat. And that we do not know all of the parameters of.
Okay. The things you were talking about earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
I think there's one more spell I'm going to do on myself, but I'm just double checking spells here. In character, I would ask Ivy just because this guy is a magus. I'm just going to assume he has maybe a similar spell list to you. What are your strongest 4th level spells and below that you would be afraid of if someone were to use on you?
I mean, I don't have a lot of offensive spells other than like my Shocking Grasp and Frigid Touch. Those are the only. I guess I have a Lightning Bolt too, but that is
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, I guess
Domain
no
magic?
electricity, just because we kind of worked on that.
yeah. So I mean, literally, those are all of my offensive spells, pretty much. So
Rigid Touch, I think is spell resistance applicable, right?
yes.
Okay. I'm just trying to think of, because this is a buff just for me, just so I don't get disabled. I'm just trying to think of any strong. I would ask this to Antaeus too, since he's got magic in knowledge. Any
Yes.
4th level spells or lower that could incapacitate me, you think? That allow for spell resistance. I can make myself immune to them.
As a player, I'm not very familiar, but
Oh, okay. I thought maybe if you had any ideas. If not, I'll just because I get how many spells can I pick? Creature can have spell immunity. Blah, blah. One specified spell every 4 levels, so I can only pick 3. They must be spelled 4th level or lower. Okay, so I already have 2 in mind: Confusion and Frigid Touch. Anyone have a 3rd one that's they think is a deadly one? 4th level or lower? As players, can you think of anything? Or
not
I remember looking
offhand.
at the spell list, and there was like the only other like damaging offensive one I saw that I considered taking at one point was like the Shout, but I don't remember if it has spell resistance applicable.
Shout. Just because mostly I don't want to be incapacitated to help people. It says spell resistance, yes, object. It's not an object, so I guess I would have no spell resistance applied to me. Am I understanding that right?
What's the spell again?
Shout. This one is actually good to pick because it deafens, which calls spell failure chance if it hit me if I failed my save.
Yeah, unless there's something that would immobilize you or
Yeah, something that could like hurt my spell casting and stuff is something I would
like turn you to stone or
prioritize.
something.
Yeah.
But
I don't know why the object is around that. I don't know why an object would get spell resistance more so than not. Or more so than a person would. And there aren't a lot of objects with spell resistance.
It sounds like that is the case just because it says reflex negates object, and then in the text it's talking about how objects can negate it with a successful reflex save. So it sounds like that's what the intention is there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sure.
I can't protect myself against that.
I wonder what the like specific thing is that made them put that text in there.
Probably because you can break items with shout, and they're like trying to give items a chance to not die.
I'm going to step away for a moment while you're talking.
Alright.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But
All right, now that he's gone, let's. I have haste as well that I can give.
Yeah, I'm not doing rounds per level just because I don't know
Yeah.
how long people are going to be talking and what's going to go on when we're there.
That's why I haven't done that yet. I also have. I don't know if it's the same thing, but I have also something called Allegro.
nice.
Well, it's only for you, but yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
that allows you to like keep spells going or something.
that's good.
That like the Soranus hymn that I would guess the other day. Clutch.
Yep, I have that one too.
Yeah, keep my
Thanks to Candor.
keep that sonic rumble going so if fucking Gort gets within 30 feet of me, hit him for like 10d6 sonic damage or some shit.
Just to be clear, I was just putting that in chat to read the effects, Steve. I was not casting these two.
Okay.
I do have freedom of movement and echolocation. Also prepared for 4th level. I have channel vigor, detect scrying, of course, create drug, could make a drug, hypercognition, and protection from energy for 3rd. I suppose I do have lesser restoration as a 2nd level ability.
Got a lot of talking going on here, but not a lot of going on here.
Yeah. So just for my spell immunity, yeah, I'll pick Confusion, Frigid Touch, and Fireball. I guess I don't know. And
Fireball.
that is a 4th level spell. So I will minus the proper points, which I believe is 7. And then lastly, I'll throw 8 on Ivy and myself for a total of 6 points.
Okay.
Oops. Not that.
So you take 15 temp HP, and I'll take 14. Ignore the morale stuff because you have heroism. Unless it says on damage. No, yeah, it's attack rolls, so yeah. Wait, how much did I say to give you?
15.
Okay, I'll take 14. Alright, that's all I got.
Okay.
I will prepare a second level extract ahead of time, just in case.
Okay.
You'd be disappointed if you never got to use this, huh?
I used it once, but it was against something that we didn't need it on.
Wait, are you tight on spell points? Why don't you preemptively give people freedom of movement? It's 10 minutes per level.
Yes, I have, I believe, 1 or 2 more casts in the 4th level.
Oh, you don't have...
I have a total of 4, and I've used telepathic bond already.
Oh, you're not using points? You're using slots or something?
Oh, you're right. I was looking at the prepared and all that stuff next to it, but let me double check my inventory because I believe I also, for myself, I want to make sure that. Oh yes, okay, yes. I do have the Boots of Escape. I thought I had those, but I couldn't remember if that was this character or not.
And for some reason, I'm down like 6 HP. I'm just going to heal that. Is that okay, Steve? I have Boots of the Earth. I can heal 1 HP per round. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, Ryan, is there a reason we can't freedom of movement at least a few people?
Oh, that's what
Do you want to say that?
How many spell points I have? Because I have a total of...
Because if I get grappled, I'm not getting out of it. And if you get grappled, your spells are done. Well, any of us getting grappled is bad news, except Ivy's probably has the best chance to do stuff still. But
That's the real end boss is the Assassin Vines.
uh-huh.
For real.
This is a city of assassins.
What did I use? So 4th level is 7. I'm just trying to like count up what I've used so far to see what I have. But does anybody have any damage as far as ability damage?
Nope. Me.
Nothing other than my daily ability damage. I guess I've used that 2, so 3. That's 10. We'll keep cast some freedom of movement. I believe I only have 55 spell points. So 10, 45 would be what? 21 to cast it. So 31 would give me a whole lot left, but
I don't need it. Winnie, do you have a solution for getting grappled or no?
do you don't need it? You said.
I don't need it. No.
Okay, I was trying to like think of like in my head, and I'm very bad at math, so.
But if you guys have no solution for getting grappled, I suggest you do it, because if you get grappled, you're done. You're donezy. So maybe if you are short on spell points, maybe just do yourself, and then if you can throw it on people with extractions or something.
Boots of Escape.
Oh.
Remember we bought those specifically. I just had to check and make sure that was this game and not a different game.
Okay. Then I would suggest if you only need to put on 2 people, if Because
I mean, are you sure you don't need it, or is it just you saying you don't need it?
I have a solution.
I have a solution too. I'm wearing that.
Then there's no question. Unless you're really strapped, I think.
Yeah, no, I can give it to Ivy.
Okay.
I just I'm not completely strapped. I just don't want to I just don't want to be completely out of things to be able to use in combat, and I want to make sure that I have at least some way of escape if necessary.
Yeah.
But I suppose not dying is a better thing than escape. And Channel of Vigor doesn't last long enough for me to, I guess, make an extract for that.
All right, that's all I can think of, so I'm ready to go in.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, you don't have any ability damage, do you, Ivy? Okay.
Everybody can gather together, touch the wands to the spigots, and there you arrive. The party finds itself seated around a large table. A number of large not statues, a number of large suits of armor wrapped around the back wall, with another pair towards the opposite side near what looks to be the entrance. A large portal sits here before the suits of armor to the east. This very large table has these ornate decorations of it with 8 symbols within them, each one a symbol of the guild that it represents, but each symbol has been slightly modified repeatedly. The 3 people that sit in the chair look very similar to what you have seen already. One thing that is very clear about everyone that you've encountered is all of these guild leaders seem to be of the same biological background. But he is strikingly different, as evidenced by the picture to the right. Your brother has fiery red and bluish hair that literally seems to smolder a bit as he sits in his seat. A large pair of bat wings kind of extend beyond the chair, as if the chair was kind of built to keep these wings in a very specific way. Held in one hand, kind of resting on the ground, is a molten flame bow with a bright ring that glows upon his finger. His other hand, a sapphire hook that seems a little like there is a black essence that seems to sort of swirl within it. And each of the hairs on his face seems to also have that burning smolder of blue flame upon them.
You picked the wrong element.
You saw the other dude in front of him on my screen.
Yes, I do. There should be 2 people.
I didn't know if that was
there should
deliberate
be
or not.
one of those guys in the front. That, like I said, they all look the same mostly. They would normally be hard to distinguish if you didn't know the exact things to look for in their race. And him, sitting here at the head of the table. Heard she was absent-minded, but I didn't quite think she'd just entirely not be here mentally. But it looks like her brain is back now.
Rude.
You must be my sister.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't quite see the resemblance.
You said what race does he appear to be?
You are having some trouble telling. He has large bat wings. His facial features seem very fire-coated. He has like these oddly shaped ears that look almost elven, but maybe not.
I'm guessing there's nothing as far as a check.
You can attempt to give me a history check.
Right.
+2 with heroism, right? Skill check.
Yes. Ooh.
He is a blend of a lot of things, but the thing that sticks out to you the most is the wing structure. That will allow you to trigger a knowledge the planes.
Nice. When I find this stuff out, I'm going to use telepathic bond to let them know.
Yeah, he is likely human in origin, but he has very clearly made deals somewhere along the way. Deals with people from the abyss. Possibly infernal, possibly chaotic, who's to say? But definitely dark fiends he has made deals with. Possibly giving him some of the abilities he has. Possibly making him something more.
Maybe like Tehran did?
Perhaps.
Nothing para-arcana about him, though, right?
Nope.
Okay.
At least not that you can see so far.
Does Ivy see anything with her special eyes?
That he is very brilliantly glowing with magic.
Big surprise.
You can also see there's like a aura around him as you look at him with magic. I can actually make this present to you because I forgot you had that.
Would to know what the aura is doing be Arcana or Spellcraft?
Give me an Arcana.
See,
I'm sorry, a Spellcraft. It is a spell.
Okay.
It is an active spell. Yeah, he has a flaming aura. Anyone who enters within 10 feet of him, or who ends a round within 10 feet of him, will take 1d8 points of damage. Additionally, it gives him the fire subtype.
I will telepathically convey that.
You can also see there are hints of magic all around the room. But it's hard to tell what they are, as if they're sort of deliberately covered up in a way as to make them more undetectable than normal. I don't suppose you've just come here to discuss with me our options?
Nope, not quite, huh?
It's sad. Do we have to resort to such barbarian tactics?
Yeah, I kind of like my barbaric tactics. I don't know. It's gotten me pretty far in life.
I was hoping you would be much more civilized, but I suppose being left with our past foreparents probably didn't suit you very well.
I mean, more likely if I could have actually kept my parents, that would have been nice. I suppose this family curse hasn't affected you poorly. Seems like you've made plenty of deals to be happily thriving.
Yes, I noticed that's where you seem to be lacking. And he kind of strokes his flaming, his little flaming goatee. And his fingers singe a little bit as he does so, or not his fingers, his hook kind of singes a little bit as he does so. Yes, I've taken good opportunities, and you seem to have just let them pass you by.
You could look at it that way, I guess. We'll see who made the better choice, I guess.
I suppose we will. Do we start this off like good people, or do we start this off in the barbarian tongue?
I think I just give him like a, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about look, because Ivy's actually pretty stupid, so she's kind of like, I don't.
He shouts out a battle cry and pulls, and quickly moves in motion and pulls his bow, and that will trigger initiative. Yeah, I suppose the barbaric way, if you're confused, is the thing you'll understand.
Maybe.
Does he radiate evil for my eagle soul to give me initiative bonus, or no?
He radiates brilliantly with evil. Very high levels of evil.
I'm sure there's at least 4 people here that do.
Alright, so click that on for my initiative. And click initiative. Who wants to roll? Ooh, yeah, natural one.
I need to make sure that none of these sheets are rolling whispers. Did that last week? For the ones that need to. Suppose it doesn't matter for now. Everybody's rolled in?
I believe so.
Sure, all my guildsmen are there. 1, 2, 3. So the party is prepared to start. So the first of the guildsmen will take their action. It will slip on over to here and be excited to get you flat-footed here, little Miss Ivy. As it takes its attack. What? Why did that error?
I like that number. That's a myth.
That's not the number.
I know.
Why did that error? Come on, I tested all of this. It literally worked last week because these are guildsmen. Their weapon attack just vanished. God damn it.
Is this, oh, that is weird.
One moment. Very fucking bizarre. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. How's that?
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
I freaking roll a 19 now. Jesus.
For 11 plus... I thought I programmed their sneak attack, but I don't see it. Plus sneak attack. Additionally, you need to give me a... I believe it's a... I don't remember if this happens automatically or not. 1 second. Yeah, you are sickened, and do you have any natural armor?
Yes.
That is reduced by 6.
6?
6.
Jesus fuck, okay. Guess my amulet of natural armor is just null and void.
And your spell resistance is reduced by 1. Brianna.
Hold on, I need to calculate
damage.
damage here so I can tell him how much he's taking.
Yep.
11,
35 total.
20.
Divided by 2.
So it'll be 10 each.
Oh, because you have DR?
No, because there's temp HP, so you don't take half
Yep.
until it actually starts hurting me.
Correct.
True. And the damage I take, can that come off my temp HP?
No, that will come off your actual HP.
Come off my actual HP.
Yes.
Got it.
Is this like minus to my natural armor, just like indefinitely, or?
It is for... Oh, there's also... Hold on. God, this does so much. Because there's also bleed damage here.
Just wanted to check. There's no save on her end for any of it.
It doesn't look like there was when I was putting it together, but it's also not giving me an exact duration.
Forever.
It's a new kind of death curse.
Well, she does have Death Ward.
It will last until somebody gives her a heal check or magical healing, because she is from bleed.
Oh, okay.
So Brianna.
All right, so Brianna will snap her fingers and produce that banner of the Scarlet Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Move action, she is going to begin her performance.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Dagger of Storing, does that just my performance automatically triggers?
It automatically triggers whatever's stored in it.
All right, I had haste stored in there.
Okay.
So then everybody
can be affected by haste.
Yes. And that's, I think, everything from me.
What's this bonus type for Inspired Courage? Is that morale or what is that?
It is competence.
Competence. Ooh,
yes. Coradin will go, and he will lift into the air from his seat. Will fly back a little ways as well. And will take a shot at Ivy. Or no, I'm sorry. He will, I believe, just fly up here. The ceiling is 15 feet. So he will fly up as far as he can. And take a shot at Ivy.
So, what happens with the shot with Fickle Winds on?
You will watch as the shot fires. He's got to learn somehow. The arrow will, I believe, as Fickle Wind says, just simply be negated, right?
Yeah, unless he's got Cyclonic or Cold Iron.
He doesn't know that that's what's coming. So, he watches his arrow gets, blown away, and he's like, you had more time to prepare than I did. Disappointing. The next of the guildsmen will go. And he knows not much about Ghoulron, so he's going to move on up and try to attack a flat-footed Ghoulron.
Alrighty. That'll definitely hit.
For 14, and then sneak attack. And you are
hold on, I think fortification helps against precision. Let me double check.
Might, actually.
I hope so. Critical or sneak attack is negated, so 75% chance it's negated. You want me to
75% chance it's negated?
Yep.
God, I thought it was 50%. Fuck fortification. Go for it.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah.
I want low.
Okay.
So 75 and below, I guess?
Yep.
Or 74?
74 and below. You got it. No sneak attack for
just
you.
the 14? Okay.
Yep. That negates all the effects too, you sneaky little son of a bitch. The next of them, seeing you do a little musical performance, it will try to acrobatics past Ivy. Does that beat your CMD?
No way, right?
Oh, wait, you haven't acted yet. It doesn't matter.
Oh, true.
And we'll take its attack on Brianna.
Yep, that hits.
13 plus everybody's favorite. Sneak attack down. Oh, come on!
Out of curiosity. Oh, he's not moving through my space, so he's just moving through threatened area.
Just down the diagonal.
Gotcha.
Just tell me how much I need to take for you. I'll take the higher if it's rounding.
27 divided by 2 is 13 and 14.
Alright, I'll take 14.
Okay.
This whole thing has been helping me learn how to better divide things by 2. Antaeus.
Okay, I have a question as far as Daylight Bomb goes.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to telepathically let them know when to close their eyes, would that matter, or?
I would give them a bonus to their reflex saves. when you do it.
Gotcha. Cool. So because I prepared an extract ahead of time, I was able to use that as one of my attacks, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So my first attack will be, I will telepathically let them know that I will say now when to close their eyes, and it will be right before I throw it, but it'll be on the second attack. So my first attack will be... Oh, yes, thank you. So I couldn't program it in properly with the haste and the attack bonuses. So the haste and the heroism are not programmed in.
That's fine.
But
so we'll just add 3.
And it's just a range attack bonus if I'm using an extract, correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I will throw my skin send extract at him.
At whom?
At the big bad.
Okay.
Probably some penalties for range.
Your skin send aspect will blow away.
Oof. Good to know. My second one, right before I throw my bomb, it'll be a daylight bomb. And I will try to...
It's gonna be real bad for these fucking drought.
I guess I'll hit this dude, because this is...
Yeah, what's the range on your fucking daylight bomb? Like, stupid big, right?
Probably. Or it's sunlight bomb, sorry.
Blinding bomb is what it's related to. Let me pull up blinding bomb.
I have blinding bomb as well.
Okay. I'll just throw it in there. Okay, good. It's not everybody. Thank God.
Yeah, it's probably
it's just everybody that is hit and everybody that is adjacent in the splash. So you're doing it next to Brianna or at Brianna?
Yeah, I'll do the. So how many attacks am I at currently? Oh, it's hard to tell. I have to pull this up.
Yeah, give me your bomb attack and I'll just reduce it by 5.
Okay. We're level 12, so I have a total of 3 because of haste, I believe.
Yeah.
I
don't think he's gonna successfully save because they have garbage fort saves. You need to roll
reduce by 5
buddy.
plus 3.
Yeah, that will hit with your buffs, and he's gonna try to. Yeah, of course. Dude is blind for a full fucking minute.
And then I will do my third attack against the one on Ivy.
Oof. Roll me damage first.
Oh, you're right.
Roll me damage first. There you go. I need Brianna, though, still to reflex save. Alright. You are successfully not blinded. Oof. He is burninated.
This is the one on Ivy so that she can do whatever she
and
needs
that's
to
your
do.
third, that's your hasted attack.
Yep.
So that will most certainly hit.
What? Am I not? Oh, it's because I'm not selected. Okay.
Actually, I forgot your first one was your second attack, so that should have been -5.
Yeah, you said -5, and then
that would have actually missed. So do you want to change?
It would
your
have been +3 though because of the.
Yeah, that would have missed.
Heroism.
It took the bonuses to push it over the
heroism too, so it's actually at a +5 and then a -5, so it's a wash.
Yep, that took the bonuses to put him into hit range.
Gotcha. In that case, then I would have thrown the third one at.
Okay, that's fine. Then that one will hit because of the bonuses. So then he'll take 16 instead. Still fail the save.
That's unfortunate.
Yes.
He's taking less. Piece of shit. I'll kill him.
Actually, no. The other one can be at the other one. You also have point blank within 30 feet. So that will give you the hit you need from the first one. So the second one is on the other guy. We'll need to reflex save. Disappointing. Or fort save to not be blind. Nope. Blinded he is. He'll take the 16 and the other guy will take the extra 4. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, they got their initial hit in. I'm happy with them. Ivy.
Okay, so first off, we are raging.
Yep.
So there's that.
Ooh,
I am choosing protection from arrows. And displacement, since we have haste. Pulling up protection from arrows, so it's essentially DR10 magic against ranged weapons. Yep. And once it prevents a total of 100, then it goes away. Okay. So yeah, so those are the two things I have on. I'm doing the displacement and that. Defensively cast a shocking grasp. I'm annoyed at this asshole. You need to die and get out of my way. It's
probably gonna spontaneously combust with this attack.
Yeah, probably. So, turn on spell combat, and these attacks are all at an additional +5 because I have 3 from Brianna, 2 from heroism. Full attack, and spell, attack.
Oh. Why? Why now? All right. Well, the only hope he's got is you want he's gonna roll his little D2 for his mini ability, image ability.
I always take highs.
Well, no, it's just like images. So on a 1 you hit, on a 2 he misses.
Gotcha. Okay.
Haha! Survival. But his image disappears.
Fuck you, buddy. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're also lucky. Well, I think I actually have to land a crit for that other ability to work, but I also don't have my swift action because I raged, and that takes a swift action.
You do have more than 1 attack, though, disappointingly, so he's probably still dead, but at least you didn't die to the first one.
At a +5.
Ooh, that will miss. Hooray for him.
Additional spell combat attack.
Yep.
At a +5.
That will sadly hit him.
Damage. Shocking grasp.
Yep. He goes shockingly down to the ground.
Now, so question, since I haven't done...
Did you mark yourself as sickened, by the way?
I did.
Okay, just making sure.
So I don't know how this actually works, since technically with a full round attack, I would get a 5-foot step. Am I able to now 5-foot step and resolve my hasted attack?
Yes, I will. That is acceptably how that would work. The 5-foot step happens at some point between the round.
So I will just 5-foot step over, and I'm going to resolve just my hasted attack against the one on Brianna.
Yep.
So that will be another at a +5. Christ.
All right. Well, he's going to do his little thing as well.
All right, buddy. Roll a 1, please.
He didn't. Got around the crits. I like that part. All right.
Douche. All right, fine.
Steve's like, welcome to my world of mirror image hating.
It's lesser, though. They don't have real mirror images. Cool round.
Am I able to 5-foot step on this chair thing, or?
You are able to 5-foot step from the chair, yeah.
All right, I will 5-foot step back. Does he step up, or does it look like he has range from those weapons he's wielding?
You don't see that he has any range.
Okay. If I can't tell that, well, it's level 1 spell anyway. I'm paranoid. I'll just defensively cast level 1 spell. Let's pass. I will cast Shield of Faith on myself. That's it.
Into round 2. That is the dead guildsman. Let's take him out of the initiative order. Brianna.
All right. I am going to use my dagger to cast Pleasurable Vibration at this guy's weapon.
Okay. Yeah, the weapon gets a save, which counts as his basically, but will probably fail. Yep. He drops his weapon. He is now blind and disarmed.
Yay! That's all for me.
All right. It's annoying because he couldn't even take his AO because he's blind. Seeing what you have done, he will take a move to here. And he will take a shot at Ivy. So his weapon will seem to shift in coloration ever so slightly. I need her to be back.
Is it like a spell-like ability or anything we can spellcraft what he's doing?
It, I believe, is a extraordinary ability. I forget. too much ability types. This is a... It is a supernatural ability.
Okay.
All right, Ivy, you are getting shotted again with the arrows.
Okay.
28 to hit.
That'll miss now that I'm not flat-footed.
Roll a fucking 5, so that is what happens.
Ew.
Technically 29, because he's got...
Still a miss.
Okay. Okay.
You killed my AC a little bit, but it's still okay. Do I know, or would we need to make a check to technically know on that ability that, like, that if I can get healing from someone, that my AC will go back up?
I think somebody with ranks in heal could make that check, so Gul'ran could probably figure that out. Right? Gul'ran, you have ranks in heal?
I don't have any ranks.
Oh, okay.
You don't need ranks to make a check, but
that is true. Heal is not one that requires ranks. You are.
Well, I am not smart enough to know.
Would I have been able to do that on my turn or no? Was that something I could have done?
Yeah, you could have done it on your turn to know that. Yeah, so you can know that if you heal her, it will stop the bleed.
Okay.
All right, sorry to interrupt your attacks.
No
I just wanted to make sure that someone knows that it'd be really nice if I got a little bit of magical healing over here.
The guildsman will stick on Gul'ran.
Did Archer boy only have one attack? Oh, he moved quite a ways.
He moved quite a ways.
Okay. Is he still up in the air?
He is still up in the air.
What a dick. Come fight fair.
He is fighting fair.
Learn to fly.
I'm gonna cut your wings off, buddy.
And he will take an attack on Gul'ran.
That's the magic number.
Hooray! More Gul'ran hits. Not that I can sneak attack you cheaty piece of shit. Roll me that.
Why does he get sneak attack again?
He has a special ability.
Oh. Okay.
That once per day, he can make one of his attacks a sneak attack. And he is choosing now.
Yeah, he's got to choose.
God damn it! Grr! Stupid fortification bullshit.
Oh yeah.
He'll take his second attack though. This will be at -5. 31.
Yep.
Woohoo! Little pokes in Gul'ran. Alright.
I'm also going to telepathically convey to the party that we either need a way to make me fly or get this asshole on the ground for me to affect him.
That will take us to the blind guildsman.
With no weapon?
Yeah, he is gonna, he knows where the two of you are, so I think he's gonna provoke an AO as he tries to move away.
Yeah, do it. Do I just hit this? Oh,
fuck.
At a +5.
Yeah,
and you don't
he's
have an
blind.
Image, so...
You got him. That's critted. Oh, and he just collapses on the ground like a couple of steps away from where he was. And I'm going to leave that blindness on him because they're still blind even if they happen to get brought back up. And Teus.
When the thing hit or caused it to bounce off, would I be able to make a check to figure out what caused that, or?
No, but you've seen a lot of things that have abilities to do this sort of thing.
Yeah, I guess what I was trying to suss out was whether or not if I attacked multiple times, if it would matter, or...
You know that so far in your experience, usually they can only do this to one of your projectiles, not multiple.
Okay, well, I guess I'll test that out then.
Yep.
Test that theory out. I will throw the first one at that dude.
Yep.
Or... You know what? So it was before it even came near him, right? Or...
Yeah, it was like hurtling towards him, and then it sort of gets thrown out of the way.
Gotcha. I'll warn Gul'ran, and the first one I'll throw is at this guy then.
Okay.
Oof.
That will most
touch.
certainly miss.
18, 19, 20, or 19, 20, 21.
That will, no, that's a big
Against
miss.
touch. That's unfortunate.
Yep.
+5, actually.
That's already been it.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will, I guess I'll throw the second
Actually,
one.
+5 is 23, right?
Yeah.
So what is the total from?
That is a hit.
Heroism plus my Inspire competence.
I did not remember about Inspire competence. That's my fault.
That is a hit. Poor damage, but he's got a fort save.
The Daylight Bomb again.
Yep.
That's what I meant to.
And he is blind.
I need to make a save here.
You do. You have a bonus. Fortitude and reflex.
Fortitude and reflex.
Yep.
Nice.
Brianna, actually, can I have Brianna and Ivy do the same for last round? Because you guys get a bonus on the save, but just the reflex. There you go. Or no, I'm sorry. Change that to what your fort would be, because it would be versus the blindness.
Oh,
My
okay.
fort is on fire.
Okay.
My fort is an additional 8 on top of that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter for Brianna because she natural 20'd. So
Okay.
all
So
is
mine
good
would have been
for,
a 31.
Yeah. Ghoulron, I think technically fails the reflex, so he'll take the 5.
That's fine.
Fire damage.
Yep.
So that comes off the. Oh no, we picked electricity.
Yep.
Yep.
Minus
And then
5.
attacks 2 and 3 will go towards him.
All right.
This is the -5 attack.
Yep. That will get reflected
Probably-
away.
And this is the hasted attack.
All right, and that will hit. And this is another blinded one.
Yes.
Okay.
All of them will be, unless I state otherwise, for the rest of this combat. Just to cover my own self, because I know I'll forget to mention
So
that.
you watch as his eyes will shift, like there is some kind of like the brightness happens, but then his eyes are suddenly glowing with light. Or I guess they're not really glowing with light; they're glowing with like fire. Is the right way to
Gotcha.
phrase that?
I will
but he
let them know
will-
that telepathically that it doesn't look like it's done much to him.
He will appear to also be undamaged by it.
Ugh. Oh, fire. Yeah. yeah, that makes sense.
I got fire everywhere.
That seems pretty obvious, though, that he's just like he's just tanking fire damage.
Yes.
It looks like. Okay, so I don't really need to.
Yeah,
Cool.
Ivy. Yeah, you hit him with fire, and he just looks like that's an everyday thing that happens to him. The glass seemed like it was more annoying. The glass and the brightness of it seemed like it was more
I
annoying.
don't know if there's anything. So this is like a question for you, just of your GM knowledge.
Mhm.
Is there any sort of combat feat that would allow me to attack a flying creature more easily, or something? I don't know if there's anything exists along.
The
those
closest thing to that is that vigilante ability that would allow you to basically make a jump
Yeah,
check
that's
and
a
attack him
vigilante
while he's in
ability.
the air,
Yeah.
and then you would land at the end of your turn.
The other thing I was like wondering about, if I was willing to take the fall damage, could you technically do something like that to a creature in the air if you have a straight 30 feet line to them? It says any direction. You would just like go 30 feet, take your attack, and then fall, or would you like fall before you can even take an attack? at
The
end
the
of
idea is
spell?
that like you're not actually going 30 feet upwards. You're going in kind of like an arc. And it's very hard.
with something like bladed dash. I'm specifically saying with like the bladed dash spell, because I read it like it just says in any direction in a straight line. It doesn't technically anywhere that it has to stay on the ground. I'm sure intention is like you are staying on the ground, but when you read the actual spell, it never says that you like can't go up into the air. It just then seems like
I think actually bladed dash is
you'd
technically
fall.
a teleportation effect. So
I believe so.
let me double check it. If it is a teleportation effect,
Transmutation.
it says transmutation.
then I would say all this is doing is giving you a movement speed, right? Because conjuration is what gives you the ability to teleport. So I think when they say you move 30 feet, you move it like at your movement speed. I will allow you to make a jump check here at a bonus though because of this. And if you're successful, I will allow you to take one attack at him.
And that would be athletics.
That would be athletics, yes.
And I'm trying to gauge like how my character would feel if she thinks this is something she can probably pull off. So what would be the approximate range of a DC?
So to jump 15 feet in the air, let's look at jump.
Up off that table.
There is a table that will give you some assistance.
Nice. Just curious, if this is something I feasibly could do, because it's like.
I don't know. You may not even want to do this. I'll just yell out if you want to be healed. Come 5 feet closer to me, or move 5 feet closer to me. Yeah.
Oh, actually, speaking of that, there is a relevant thing that has to happen. Take 29 more points of damage of bleed.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a nasty bleed. All right, so that's 15 Goron, 14 me.
Yeah. The initial feats were jump and they're jump and climb, right? Why can't I find jump as a skill?
That damage will proc my talisman, by the way. Just so you know.
Your half-life talisman?
Yeah.
Go for it.
48 plus 7.
Jump got replaced with acrobatics, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is acrobatics up for the check. That's why I'm.
I get an additional +8 from Fey Foundling. 40 HP back.
So high jump is like DC 30 roughly, because it's plus 4 feet for every 4 feet above 4 feet.
Okay,
and it's DC 16 for 4 feet, so that's
actually kind of a rough check for me. So
you'd only have to get up 10 feet, but the problem is that getting up 10 feet is really high because your sword will carry you the rest of the distance.
Gotcha. Yeah. So instead of doing that, I'm just going to take regular movement to here, so that I'm close enough to Goron to heal me. And I'm going to just defensively cast a Shocking Grasp and take 1 attack to deliver it at this dude.
Okay.
Are you... Oh, fuck. I have something I can do on my turn. I'll let you know.
Go for it. That will succeed, obviously.
And then I think...
Oh, I need to check.
Just to attack 1. +5.
That will hit because he's blind.
Ooh, yay. Damage. Shocking Grasp.
Yep, and it does hit him.
Woohoo.
Never mind. I don't think
he's still standing though.
Gross.
I know.
Rude.
Cool run.
Run, bitch, run.
I don't see, said the blind man.
Just seeing if there's a more efficient way I can heal you without wasting my whole turn to do it. Fortunately, I don't think so. So yeah, I'll just defensively cast Cure Light Wounds.
Alright.
Let's pass.
Yep.
Heal 9.
Alright, that will eliminate the bleed.
Does it mean I get my natural AC back?
You are no longer sickened as well. That does go away.
Woohoo! Natural AC back.
And then as a move action, I will plant my feet in the ground and use the Boots of the Earth for +1.
Yep.
I believe that are all my actions.
All right. Well, as we go into the third round, let's go ahead and take a short break. When we come back, we'll see how well the party survives. continue my quest to kill the party. Brianna, there is your action available.
All right. Brianna is going to begin a crescendo.
+0 for the current round. Coradine will, looking at his fallen companions, he will take a shot at Ivy. 34.
I will miss.
Ooh, he will be disappointed in himself. He will utter something in Infernal, and he will move a ways backwards.
Am I able to hear what he's uttering?
Yes, he is saying, Gods damn her, I will take her.
I'll mention that.
The blind guildsman will, flail around with his rapier. -8.
On who?
You?
Miss.
Yep. Hold on, is Whitney not here? One sec. The cat is making all kinds of terrible noises. I'll be right back.
Aw, Max.
Whitney's like, I'm here, what?
I thought about something.
What?
I could attack the ceiling above him and try to have it collapse on him.
I can also just attack him as well. I just don't know. Want to still fit Whitney's thunder and just take him out.
I mean, it does kind of suck, but the
So I was
only other thing
thinking-
I was thinking of is because I'm just worried that he'll just move up and down and fuck me from never being able to actually attack him if I have to take my standard to literally dimension door onto the ceiling, and then I can stay on it, but that's my standard to have done that. So if he just moves back to the ground, I don't know.
Hazel performed feint to convince me she was going to throw up on the side of the table and then just laid down yeah, whatever. I'm fine.
Man.
So yeah, the blind guildsman accomplishes nothing with his first attack, and with the second attack at -13, will also miss, I'm sure.
Is that
That's
or including
13 away from that, no.
Oh, then yeah, that'll miss.
Yeah. Antaeus.
Engineering is architecture, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Can I determine the ceiling, what the ceiling material looks like, and how likely it would be that damage from a bomb would cause damage to it to
Not very
collapse?
likely. It is very, very exceptional stonework, possibly even magically done stonework.
Good point. Didn't even think about magic. Which,
No, it was a good
Yeah.
question to ask.
yeah, it didn't even occur to me about the magical part of it. I'm like, oh yeah, that whole thing.
Yep.
I will. I will prepare this,
Okay.
and then I will move.
Yep.
And
Ivy. Ooh, wait, hold on. No, go ahead. Sorry.
What?
No,
so
sorry.
how big is that thing?
I need you to give me a reflex save as you climb up onto the table.
Oh yeah, didn't even think about that.
And a fort save. You'll only take half of this. You'll negate the negative level, and you'll take 14 points of fire damage as molten brass pours down on you from the ceiling.
Can
Still on the table.
Can I? I don't have to move that far in though, right?
No, because it's you moving towards the center of the table is when the brass would fall upon you.
Oh, okay.
Ryan, I took half that damage, so 7
Yep.
damage for me, 7 damage.
Okay, thank you. I was just looking at my hit points. I'm like, that seems really low. 7. I'm trying to figure out How far was that from when I was here?
Yep, that was 15 feet.
Can I move back?
Yes, you can move back.
Okay. So it was when I moved towards it I took the damage, right?
Yes, you basically moved into it, got part of the way out, and the brass would have reached you by that point.
So, like, if I moved back to here, I could feasibly assume that that won't damage me.
Assuming it doesn't refill in some way, yes.
Okay, I'll just pop back down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Ivy. Continue your turn.
Okay, so it's been a while since I've done some hard combat on this character, so I just want to theoretically see if something will work here. So I with spell combat can cast any spell, right? But it's just only if it's a touch spell do I get the extra attack.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. I was just making sure. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's how I
My brain took the longest time it possibly could to put together what you said. That was really
I know.
funny.
Same. I was like, okay. So what we're doing here, first off, Blood Rage.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you are confused. Roll me a D100.
God, it's not what I need right now. I finally had figured out a plan.
All right. That is, I think, act normally.
Oh, please, please.
Nope, that is attack nearest creature. It is the other side that you want. So you will attack the injured drow.
What about me?
Oh, yeah. Actually, roll me a D2. Thank you, Gul'ran. 1 you roll Gul'ran, 2 you roll the enemy.
Can I try and gauge what's going on as I'm watching her do this?
I think now that she's hitting Gul'ran, you can.
Okay.
But yeah, that is an attack on Gul'ran. Make your attack on Gul'ran.
So one attack or my most optimal way of attacking?
It says attack nearest creature, so you just attack it with an attack. It does not say you get to cast a bunch of spells with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you will swing on Gul'ran.
Yep.
Ouch.
He will be a little bit
baffled. Do I get my spells that I was trying to do, for my rage spells, or does that not happen?
No,
do they go on simultaneously?
your mind basically kind of gets blurred out, and you're trying to overtake what is taking over your mind, so you limit it to doing a smaller amount. Now, I would have ruled that if you attacked the intended target, your brain would have had enough room to maybe get you to cast a spell. But since you didn't attack an enemy target...
So, the free spells I get from the rage are just...
No, you still negated. Get to pick those. You still do get to pick
that's
those.
what I was asking,
Sorry.
if I get to pick those.
I thought you were talking about your spell combat feat.
No,
I'm sorry.
I wanted to know if I got my free spells from rage. Okay, so the ones I'm trying to put on are Spider Climb and Displacement.
Okay. Very good. And then, Brianna, you can tell that, as she does this kind of, this sort of, trance-like state that she does to get energized, you can see that, the blade flashes with this, momentary, this very brief glimpse of blackness, and that, there's kind of, this very... almost a shadow that isn't from something within the room comes over the rest of her form as this happens, and then she suddenly swings her blade into Gul'ran. Gul'ran.
Right.
Okay. Does she still look confused? We haven't seen this before. I don't know how long it lasts or anything, right?
No, you've seen it once before, but I think it was dark when it happened.
Okay.
So you are not familiar.
All right. Well, I'm hoping she can shake herself out of it. If not, I'll deal with it in the next turn, I guess.
Okay.
I will full attack the guy next to me,
Yep.
Fighting defensively.
Okay.
So let me just click on the fighting defensively.
This dude is in a terrible state, so
let me make sure it is working. Yep, okay. Everything should be in the roll. And let's go Ghoulron. So I got first attack, a Warhammer.
That will hit because he's blind.
Okay.
That's fine. Dude can't see anything. And he will go down.
He goes down.
Yep.
Okay, so technically I still have my move action then, because I only attack once. Maybe I want to get away from Ivy here in case she goes for me again. Well, then she might go for Intis. Oh. Alright, I'll stay put in case I need to help her. I'll use my move action to use my Boots of the Earth for +1 HP.
Yep.
And, yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Oh, a quick thing, Ivy. When this happens, you don't lose a round of Blood Rage. So you can regain a round of Blood Rage. Brianna.
I'm going to think to Ivy. Ivy, are you okay? Do you need help? What's going on?
Fuck you, you ignorant little twat!
All right, then. I'm sorry if this screws you over, Ivy, but this is exactly what Brianna would do if that's what response she got back. She's going to use the Mnemonic Vestment to cast Calm Emotions on Ivy.
Ooh.
Ivy, I am going to need a will save then.
There's spell resistance as well.
Yeah, then make a caster level check.
That passes.
Wow. A Blood Rage is a rage. This lasts for 1 round per level, but it is dismissible. But you will come back to normal out of your rage. Corradine will laugh at the interaction he just watched befall your party. Oh, you are so disorganized. I love it. I don't even have to do anything to deal with you. You'll deal with yourselves. And he'll actually refrain from taking an attack this round.
Is he readying an attack, or is he literally?
He is literally just refraining. Okay. He is so proud of himself.
That's pretty cocky, right?
Antaeus.
So is it a standard action for her to dismiss this?
It is indeed.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to be telling you I need you to dismiss this now for me to do anything.
Okay.
Does this chair over here, I guess over here, look or is it as tall as it looks?
It is as tall as it looks, yes.
So, like, would I be
able to... It is 7 feet
to...
tall.
You can't teach that. Would I be able to move around the table to try to use it as cover to hide from him?
Yes, you would.
Cool. I'm going to...
Why don't you climb on the table again?
Nope. I'm going to move and do that.
10,
and that's
15,
it.
20, 25, 30, 30,
It's like
40.
45,
Yep.
I think. So that's all I can do.
Ivy.
Well, since I can't do...
She did technically stop you from attacking Ghoulron a second round, potentially, so...
Yeah, I'm just saying I can't, this turn, do the tactics I want to do.
You'd set up for them.
Yeah, but the whole thing is like the whole thing is really like a 1 round deal, right? Because I don't know if the second I get in range to attack him, if I can't attack him that turn, if he's just gonna move and sort of like fuck me over. So the whole thought process is to rage, have my spider climb on, and then do my spell combat, use the spell to dimension door right basically next to him on the ceiling, and then I have regular
Delay.
Till after you, or
yeah.
Okay, I'll delay until after.
All right, go around.
I punch Ivy. Unarmed.
Yeah, I forgot that breaks calm emotions. I forgot that does that.
Yeah. You're holding a warhammer and a shield. How are you punching Ivy?
All right, I'll try to smack her with the warhammer.
Thank you. I want max damage, son of a bitch.
So that's a 19. I don't even know if I hit her though.
Do you have to hit me to break?
It's a 19 plus 14 plus your warhammer bonus.
Oh wait, do you have the bonuses, the other bonuses in there?
Yeah. There's another +2 from the warhammer, so 35.
35 still won't hit. So you have the heroism and
if you're volunteering
stuff.
letting me hit you, can you do that? Can you lower like your, or no? I don't know.
Can I just like not try
Yeah, I'll let her
dodge
take the
and
hit.
lose
I will let her take the hit.
Okay.
Yeah,
If she's willing to like move into the hit as the hit is coming.
Yeah, tell her telepathically.
So I take 6, you take 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it. Oh.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Move action. I'll use
Feel
Boots
a
of the
little
Earth
damp.
for +1.
All right, Ivy. Did you want to take? I'm sorry. Were you taking a full round of attacks on her? Because
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so raging. I swear to God, if I roll with shit again, I'm gonna.
it happens.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
So it is displacement and spider climb.
Yep.
So I don't need to defensively cast.
Nope.
Because there's nothing
Unless you
right
think Ghoul
here,
Round's gonna
so
attack you.
No.
Again.
Dimension door is 1, 3, 5, 7 spell points.
Yep. Ghoul Round. Do you want to take that attack of opportunity?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you can dimension door, no problem.
-7 spell points. So effectively, I'm trying to dimension door on the ceiling adjacent to him.
Yeah, I have zero problem with that.
So I'd end up like that.
Absolutely.
All right, so then I have.
Now I think, isn't there a limitation on dimension door though? After using the spell, you can't take any actions until your next turn.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, that like actually screws over what I was trying to do. I didn't realize I had that in there. Damn. Okay, so different question then. Could I, if I was in range, could I bladed dash onto the ceiling?
No, because
Or
we
we
said
say
bladed
no
dash
with
is moving across the ground. You could move up the wall with a bladed dash as well, with your spider climb enabled. But because it's transmutation, it's basically just you moving at that speed much faster, similar to haste.
Okay.
So it basically does give you an extra 30 feet. Well, I guess it's not an extra 30 feet because it's the same number of 30 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Damn it. This doesn't actually let me do what I wanted to do then. I want to do at least get an attack on this asshole.
Well, I mean, you would potentially get an attack of opportunity if he tries to pull away. And you would still be on the ceiling. So, like, even if, like, at this point, where's he got to go? He either chooses to lower himself down, which then you just drop down on top of him, or he flies away and then you just run over to wherever it is he flew to.
Okay, I guess this is my best tactic for now. So I guess I do that.
He seems very surprised that you are here.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess that's what I do.
Brianna.
All right. Brianna is going to. Oops. Brianna is going to move to here, and she is going to start her Song of Healing.
All right.
And I should also. I think Crescendo now has a +1.
That is not within range though to Ivy.
It's not within a range of Ivy, but it will be in range of Goron and Antaeus.
Just making sure you're aware.
All right.
Nice. Fasting.
After this round, I do need to go put kids to bed.
Yep, no problem. All right. Trustin has some interesting things he is going to do here.
Also, she's in his aura. I don't know if that does anything.
Oh yeah, she takes 1d8 points of fire damage. 7 points for ending your round adjacent in his fire aura, or starting your round in his fire aura, or starting his round. However the fuck I'm
there you
trying to
go.
word that correctly.
So I'll take 4, I guess.
Yep. He will look at you, Ivy, and he will say, "You are a worthless and pathetic opponent that cannot properly deal with me. The only route for you is hell. The oblivion in hell."
I'll pass.
Does that beat your hit dice plus your wisdom score plus 10?
Hit dice is 12 plus wisdom is 0. Wait, wisdom mod or just wisdom
Wisdom
score?
mod.
So 0 plus 10. So yeah.
You
22.
are shaken. And he doesn't know this, so he'll take a 5-foot flight back.
He's just taking a 5-foot step.
Yep.
Shaken is just minuses, right? It doesn't.
-2 to
prevent-
attack saves and AC.
Okay, that's fine.
It basically just negates heroes.
Yep.
Yeah, so he takes a 5-foot step back, and I step up.
Yep. Oh, you fucking bitch.
Jesus.
Antaeus.
All right, so I'm gonna 5-foot step. Do I have line of sight to him from where I'm at currently?
You do.
Cool.
There's some concealment from the chair if you don't move, but
Take
very
your
minor.
cross healing.
Or
Okay,
cover,
yeah,
rather,
but-
from the chair.
So
You're
I
gonna
only
try
get
to
one
use it
attack.
for cover yourself. He's gonna get cover from it as well.
yeah, I only get
He'll
I
get a
would be able
bonus
to-
of 2 to his AC.
I guess like if I don't do a full round attack, I can only get the one attack even with haste, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to do that. So I will attempt to throw a bomb at him.
Okay. Yeah, the first bomb will be deflected as expected.
Cool. Throw a second bomb because this also has a negative.
That is -5, so that will miss as well.
I don't know if penalty. Oh yeah, it's just gonna
That'll
miss.
just miss. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And I will attempt to throw this extract at him as my last one.
Yep.
Just a ranged attack then?
Yep.
Plus whatever bonuses I get from Brianna. I don't know if this is a touch attack.
That will come
that's
up
not good.
quite short.
Oof.
Even with
That's
all the bonuses, that
Yeah,
will be
that's
quite
super
short.
unfortunate.
It will shatter on the ground.
I will be sad.
Cool run.
So they're both 15 feet off the ground, right?
Yes.
So if I was a large creature, would I have reach on them from
You
the
would
floor? Or
indeed.
no? I would? Okay. I will call upon the powers of Kraskron to make myself a big dwarf.
Yeah.
Cast Righteous Might.
You biggie size yourself.
That is worth 9 spell points. I'm
Yep.
just taking that.
Don't forget
Minus-
your +2 fast healing from my song.
Yes, thank you. I will take that. And I'm hasted, so I will use my 40 feet movement to get as close as I can to the action.
Okay.
I'm just lagging a bit here. So I will just move like that if I can, 40 feet.
Yep. It's fine and or dandy. Ivy.
All right. So we're going to start with a swift action. We're using 2 pool points to have all my attacks hit touch AC.
Yep.
Defensively casting a Shocking Grasp.
Yep.
There's my concentration check. Minus that. And then we do the attacks. I believe these are at what, like a +6 now?
Sounds about right.
Ugh.
That
Against touch, though.
that
So 29
will
versus touch.
hit, but it will hit a blurred version of himself.
Gross. Okay. Fun. Attack.
Could I have seen this, like him, like phase through or whatever?
You'll see it now. It doesn't look as visible at first, as if there's something that's sort of covering over it, but you'll notice like her blade seems to cut through him without any resistance, almost as if she's cutting through an invisible version of him. This is versus touch,
yeah,
plus
so
the
28.
bonuses, so that will hit again. And this. Lucky boy. That'll hit again. Oh! The three-peat! All right, you have one more. Can we do 4? No, we can't do 4. Oh. So hard.
Bullshit.
All right. He will take that, and then he will take that. And I will need you on the opposite side to give me a fort save. Is it fort? Hold on. Wait, does this not? Does this really not have a save? I thought this had a save. I'm sorry, what is your reflex comparatively?
I think like 8 less.
Okay, so you'll still succeed and take half as a burst of acid sprays forth from him with your cut. So take half and then split it with Goron.
So 13 Goron, 12 me.
Brianna.
Okay, I gotta put kids to bed.
Yep.
All right, so Brianna is going to move up to. There we go. Oops. All right, she's gonna move to here.
Yep.
And
at your size, that chair is literally in your way.
It's literally in my way.
It is a 7-foot tall chair.
Okay.
You are a halfling. Like that's why Antaeus was. That's why you got cover versus Antaeus from that position.
I gotcha. Okay. Well, let me see if. Let's see. Should be +2 with crescendo now.
Yep, it is indeed because we are on round 6. Cast it in round 4.
Can I use movement? I mean, I'm using my haste to move. Is how I was able to move there. But can I still have some movement left?
Yeah,
Could I
you have
use
additional
it to
movement.
Get like up on the back of the chair?
You can. I'll need an acrobatics check. It's easy enough to climb, but I'll need an acrobatics check to be standing on the edge of it. You are fine. You are standing. You're balancing easy on the top of this chair like a cat.
All right. I'm just going to try something. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try and glitter dust him.
Yeah, you can give a glitter dust a try. That is a DC 19 will save. He will succeed.
Yeah. But he's real sparkly now.
He is really sparkly, and actually, there is like an anger that boils up in him as these sparkles appear. And he's like, what the hell is this? This does not fit my image. Yeah, let's take a short break while we wait for Ivy to return shortly.
sparkly now, Whitney.
He is sparkly.
What the heck does it mean he's sparkly? Like
She
He got glitter dust. Oh, actually,
okay.
That's not just allies, is it?
Well, she could have aimed it so it only hits him, right?
That is true.
I'm assuming
Don't
she wouldn't
disappoint
want to...
me like that.
I'm not
fine.
literally trying to PvP Ivy. I just
fine.
was trying to protect Goron.
All right. Let me double check something about this ability. But
do you want me to do
yeah, it
this?
is not at limit. So he will. God, you really are so pathetic. Only one time your blade can land in me. I cannot believe what a loser our parents have created here. Does that beat your wisdom plus CM plus hit die plus 10?
like he literally can't fail at it unless he nat. Like I don't even know if you can nat 1 this, but like
you can nat 1 this. I allow this to be nat 1.
So yeah, he only fails if he nat 1 because literally the DC is 22.
So then from this has a very limited duration though. How much did he beat you by there?
12.
Okay. So you will move to frightened. So you will want to get away from him. And that will last for 1 round. Antaeus.
Do you want me to do this or? John?
Were you asking me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she needs to be able to see him, but she's kind of fucked up at the moment, so I don't know. It's up to you. You make the call.
Well, you don't know she's fucked up yet.
Oh.
Well,
you just hear him. Like... You just hear him like saying shitty words, and you can see fear filling her face. But
you look like you're about to go attack him, right?
I'm wanting to get in there and smack things. Yeah. So maybe give it to me.
Cool. I will make it, and then I will. I don't know if I can hand it off to you. Or like apply it. Well, I wouldn't be able to because I think that.
Don't you just have the thing where you throw it at us?
Yeah, you can just smash it on the ground right there. Like he's.
Well,
you can 5-foot step over and smash it on the ground where he's standing.
Well, the thing is though that it's a standard action to. I guess it would be.
You can still 5-foot step over to him, and then.
I had to make sure it was a standard action because I was like, let me double check because I forgot. Okay, yeah, I'll do it and then I'll dramatically hit him with it.
Yep.
Dramatic.
Mm-hmm. So I'll shatter on you. And that will be my turn.
Yeah, 5-foot step over though to do it.
Yeah.
But I'll allow it. Cool, run.
So there's no indication that she's going to be like retreating. I don't know that yet.
There's no indication of that. No, I don't think you would have any way to physically see that she's about to like flee.
All right. If I don't know if she's about to do any of that, I can't help that then. And I will use my hasted movement to come on in.
Great. Show me your line of
track. I got 40 feet of movement.
Yep.
So I don't know if I
moved my 5-foot movement to a different spot, just so you know.
Sure. That's fine.
Let me just think if there's something I want to cast before I go up there. Because I can get there with just my normal movement. Do I want to move and attack him or just get ready? No, I think it's time to be dramatic. I will again call upon Krazkron to imbue me with divine power.
Okay.
And I have a buff for that, so I'll just click that. Divine power. And I will use my movement to get into range.
Alright.
Which... I can click my token, yeah. Alright, and I'll be like below him wherever I need to be to hit him.
As you move in, a powerful whoosh of energy will come up from the floor at about this point here, along the full length of the different. So I'll actually throw this on the map so you can see it. The whole area that suddenly glows momentarily. And I will need to know... Ooh, that's a very exceptional dispel check. As an area dispel. So 11 plus spells caster level. What spells does that dispel? For each ongoing area or effect spell whose point of origin is within the area of the greater dispel magic, apply the dispel check to dispel the spell.
Right, so it's not going to dispel everything. It's going to until it hits one or something, right?
This is greater dispel magic. So area dispel specifically says blah blah blah. Roll 1 dispel check. Apply to each creature as if targeted by dispel magic. Blah, blah, blah. Apply the dispel check as with the creatures, magic items are not affected. For each ongoing area or effect spell whose point of origin is within the area of the greater dispel magic, apply the dispel check to dispel the spell. For each ongoing area or effect spell whose point of origin is within the area of the greater dispel magic.
Oh, the point of origin being like
where Gul'ran was, yes, which would be that that area.
I was misinterpreting what you meant by point of origin for a second there.
Then yeah, I guess every buff comes off me.
Okay. You will shrink down. And he will laugh. But there is now a scorch mark of a line where that occurred.
Between the two pillars, it looks like.
Yes.
So there might be some pattern to it. So like the traps and the...
Ivy.
So I guess I'm just fleeing.
Yep.
I can't find anything I have that helps me or prevents this, and it says you only can keep fighting if you can't flee. Correct. But
well, right now you are on your second round of your blood rage. So do you want to stay in blood rage or do you want to fall to the ground?
I think if she's just going basic instincts flee, she'd keep raging and just
give me another blood rage check because you need to renew you need to renew it.
Yeah. So we'll see.
And this could work out fortunately for you. That actually is the best case scenario because now you get to roll a D100 and potentially attack instead of flee.
Oh my god, or I just attack myself, or
Nope, you will attack him. Make a single attack on him.
Oh, just a single?
Just a single. You may apply I will allow you to apply a spell to this though if you want to cast a targeted spell.
Okay, fine. We'll, sure.
And you may cast it defensively if you'd like.
Yeah, I need to click off my spell combat because it's not spell combat.
It is not spell combat, it is spell straight.
Okay.
That is good enough.
I think this is +6 on top of that, I believe.
That is a hit. Hold on.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh yeah, his stupid thing.
Yeah, you use this all the time.
His stupid. You call it blur, but this is basically displacement.
It's displacement. Yeah, I said blur. I meant displacement.
Fucking displacement. I'm just getting really unlucky with these displacement rolls.
Yeah, I am getting crazy lucky here. Yeah. Brianna.
All right. Brianna is, she is going to renew, or she's going to cast again. Believe I'm in range for everybody if I do this. Let me make sure. Yeah. She is going to cast Song of Healing again.
Okay.
Nice.
And she'll include Ivy in this time.
Sure.
So does that proc this
So
round,
hold on.
or?
Let's remember geometry, right? Ivy is 30 feet away, but then she's also 15 feet in the air. That means that it's more like 40 feet is what the proximity from you to her is. So you wouldn't be able to include Antaeus now, but you could move it to...
That's fine.
But if you moved in, you could move it to those two, or you could choose just those two, if you'd like.
I think I'll choose just those two.
Okay, so it's very weird how this works. I don't think that this technically ends the other one. So I guess this keeps going, but you can't stack fast healing.
Right.
So, okay.
Well, I assumed that it got purged off of Gul'ran anyway because of the...
Oh, yeah, it would have been purged off of Gul'ran. That is correct.
Very
So
good
does this
point.
start this round or next round?
It will start on your... Fast healing happens on your
turn. Yeah, gotcha, okay.
Cora
And I
Dean,
think it's a +3 for the crescendo now.
Yes. Cora Dean will look at you terrified as the fear should have caused you to run. And he will simply take to his bow, glow brilliantly as he does so, and attempt to cast a spell.
Okay, well he's got a +6, I believe, to DC if he's trying to do it defensively.
Yep. He doesn't know that yet. Oh, he will fail and you will get an AO. As he tries to cast a spell Brianna does not know.
Damn.
Oh, he's casting spells, you said?
Yeah. Attempting to cast a spell known as Cosmic Ray. Would have dealt a whole lot of untyped damage.
Okay, sorry. So attack AO +6, so 30.
That will miss.
Damn, I don't think I
He
have any other
will.
bonuses.
He will still take his attacks though. So attack 1. He does not take AOs due to feats.
Does he have an ability to see through my displacement?
He does not have an ability to see through your displacement.
Thank God. Hopefully I can roll.
If you
as good
had
as he's
regular
rolling.
concealment, he could see through your displacement. Or
Oh, yeah, and
regular
I have a
concealment.
displacement macro because my stuff is actually better odds.
That is why you have a displacement macro.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Miss,
All
bitch.
right, second attack. And this is -5. That will most likely miss.
23, yeah, that'll miss.
Okay.
I'm just making sure on all my stuff that I didn't have. My stuff didn't give me any bonuses to. Because I have so much stuff.
He's going to take a 5-foot step if you want to take your step
Yeah.
up.
I will.
But as he does so, the armor beneath him will start to move.
Oh, you douche.
Let me grab hold of it. And roll it into initiative. Ugh, that's what I expect. And it will not act until next round's initiative, as it takes a full round to turn on. Gul'ran. No, it would be above Gul'ran because it rolled a 4. So it will ignore it. It gets ignored for this round. Antaeus.
So, oy vey, that thing looks like it's... Oh, that's just because you put an actual thing over it?
Yep.
Okay. That thing looks big and scary.
It is
and I
pretty
don't
big.
like it.
It is size large.
I'm so damn stupid. I don't know if this would have applied if I would have hit him, but what's the distance? Definitely be some penalties to try to hit if I moved in.
What are you doing?
It's, was it -1 for every 10 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I will attempt to, instead of doing daylight bombs to these guys, we'll reach back into my bag of tricks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and plop this in
Sure.
for my bombs instead. The first one I will attempt to throw at Big Bad
Yes.
Big Bad Golem Daddy. And I will...
That will basically hit. I'm missing something from it, but
It needs a reflex save, I think.
Yeah, give me a sec here. Just trying to. His natural armor I didn't program it in by mistake.
Yes, Golem Daddy isn't gonna step on anyone.
Creatures in the splash area also. They don't get glued to the floor, but it would still get are entangled but not glued to the floor if they're in the splash area and fail.
What ability type is your Tanglefoot Bomb? Actually, if you don't have it programmed, I'll just look it up.
I'm pretty sure that it's
Looks like
probably
supernatural.
I'm assuming it is because the blinding bomb is so.
Okay, so that will.
But are you looking it up or should I?
I already did.
Okay,
that
it
will
is
be fine. He will be entangled. I'm sure. Reflex. He has to Yeah. He is entangled. Carry on.
Splash damage. I don't know if it applies to the other guy.
He's not really close enough from where he is.
Fair enough.
On diagonals.
Gotcha. I will. Second attempt. I will try to hit this dude again.
Sure.
The bad guy that we're attacking.
Yep.
There's the thing.
Yep, that'll get swatted away by the wind.
Cool, and then, oh jeez. So plus whatever bonuses Brianna's giving.
Yep, right now it is plus 7 total. So that will hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Heal him,
Ivy, give me a reflex save. I'm sorry. He also gets this.
Oh yeah.
Miss. Oh my god. The luckiest.
That's boo boo.
The golem does not go. Gul'ran.
Even with the glitter on him, that's poop.
Yep.
Makes me sad.
Well, I guess I want to be big again, so I got to cast Righteous Smite again.
Yep. Embiggened. Any move action stuff?
Yes. I will use my Boots of the Earth to heal one.
All right. Ivy.
Don't forget your fast healing.
Yep.
Yes, thank you.
If I 5-foot step here, I don't think I was gonna be like, do I get like flanking with Goron? I can't quite tell.
No, that is
might
not
be
flanking.
far enough. Yeah,
You need to be able to pass through the center of the character to make flanking.
I just thought you had to pass through any of it.
No, center of the character. It's easier on large. It's easier when you're flanking large creatures than it is when you're flanking medium creatures.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess full attacking.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go against touch again and hope for the best.
Oh, you are still confused because you.
Oh.
Yep. So roll me d100.
Okay. Or not.
You're not feared though, or you're not frightened, but you are still shaken.
Okay.
That is act normally.
Cool.
Carry on with what you're gonna do then. That's disappointing for me.
No, I'm turning back on frightened. Or
Shaken.
shaken.
I'm okay if you want to turn back on frightened and
No.
skedaddle.
It's the same penalties anyways, but no.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, just listening to things happening in the background. Okay, I guess we're doing... Okay, so I can act normally, so I can do the swift to hit touch.
Yep.
2 shocking grass, -1 there. Here's my defensive concentration check.
All right.
Going against touch and hoping this dude finally rolls some ones. Let me click.
Change something real quick too before we.
+7 or whatever.
That is
versus touch.
potentially going to hit. I'm just changing something real quick about your sheet controls. It's very annoying. The backend code keeps popping up in the display chat, so I'm hearing like multi beeps. 24 plus will potentially hit. And it will successfully hit. Yep. Versus touch, that will also potentially hit. Yes, damn. Poor bastard.
I'm releasing that frigid touch finally.
Oh. All right, he seems entirely unaffected by it.
Even like the staggered part of it for
Yes.
a round? Wow.
What a
This dude
wanker.
sucks. Alright, well. Here's a extra attack.
Try and use some
from
cold abilities
spell
on the
combat.
fire boy.
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean he can't be staggered. Like, I don't know. Like, just because he's immune to cold doesn't mean he's immune to
The
staggering.
functional idea behind the spell, because I think it even has the cold descriptor, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Because that's actually what this is based on as an ability. Yeah, it has a cold descriptor. So, the spell is effectively negated. There is something else that's happened, though. You'll find out later. I promise. But that will potentially hit. Oh my god. Stop failing.
Alright, and then I have hasted attack.
Yep. One moment here.
Plus...
His own thing has to trigger.
This is versus touch still, so it's probably still a hit with the plus
It's
7.
48 plus 11 for the Talisman of Healing, right? Or is it 15?
48 plus 7, yeah.
7? Thank you. I have to change tabs here. Okay. But that is still enough to be within his touch. So he will... Please? Yes! One of those three. Only he could fucking successfully cast versus you.
No, I'd rather he didn't, thanks.
Brianna.
So Brianna is going to try something a little different. She's going to use her Eyes of Eyebite to cast Eyebite on this guy.
Okay, so he gets a...
What the hell?
I mean, it probably won't do more than sicken him, but...
this is not... I thought this had a save.
Fortitude negates.
Okay.
So
DC is minimum cast level because it's from an item.
yes, it's a 6th level spell.
Yeah, so that will be level 11. Or no, 6. I'm sorry, spell is 6th level. So it will be DC is 16 versus Fort. Success.
Damn. Well, I tried, but figured it was worth a shot.
Coradine will once more try to... Actually, seeing what you did just a moment ago, I don't think he's going to bother to try with spells. This doesn't seem to be very effective. And so instead, I think he's just going to take his attacks. First attack on Ivy.
I will miss.
Damn.
No concealment needed. Just flat miss.
-5 attack on Ivy.
So 5 needs to come off of that?
Yes. So
I mean,
it'll
okay,
miss as
yeah,
well.
it's a miss. Yeah.
God damn it, buddy. You needs to hit. He will fly back to here. Antaeus.
Is that movement provoked from me or no?
It's 5
It
feet
was
step.
just a 5 foot.
Oh, you
step,
took a 5-foot step?
Yep.
Which is why I 5 foot stepped with him.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bitch! Don't move away from me. He's trying to 5 foot step into more golems. We need to like try to.
Why would he ever try to
This
do that?
movement.
Is this the one? Yeah.
He also has additional cover now from the portal.
You have the weirdest stuff.
All right, you are taking that?
Yep. Fort
Okay.
save.
Oh, that was that
Yep.
stuff. Okay.
Yep, there are no invisible
No addiction.
creatures within your range
It's 60
in
feet.
dark vision. Yep.
And I suppose I will 5-foot step.
Yep.
And I think that's all I can do pretty much. So.
Okay. The golem has its pre-programmed target, so it will attack Ivy.
Oh, goody.
The punch.
Jesus.
Oh!
So I have a question here.
Mhm.
If I potentially want to use like Windy Escape to negate critical effects, how does that work with combined with my displacement?
on.
Would I do displacement first to see if displacement even, like if it even ends up hitting me?
So this is in response to the attack, so I'm going to say you don't get to check your displacement first, because it's...
But wouldn't I not know if I'm hit by a crit?
If you're
And,
hit by a
like,
crit, then you're hit by a crit. You can't respond... It doesn't say respond to being hit. It responds to being attacked. If it said you can respond to being hit by an attack, that would be a different story. The problem I've actually had with this ruling is that by what I feel like is raw, it should be the moment you are being attacked. You are being chosen as the target of an attack. That is theoretically when Windy Escape should trigger.
Well, regardless, I actually don't even think I can do this because I used a Swift on my turn.
Okay.
So I guess we just have to hope I...
Does a 35 confirm?
35 would not confirm, so
Okay.
I guess I don't even know why I was concerned about that. A 35 isn't going to confirm, but we'll see if it even hits. Miss. Cool.
All right, and its other attack with its other fist.
We'll miss.
Yep. See, wasn't even that big a deal.
I know.
Go around.
I'm just like 49. Oh God.
I'll take a 5-foot step this way.
Yep.
And I'll cast True Seeing on myself.
All right. You did not cast it defensively.
Nope.
Does that hit?
Yep.
Iron Golem has reach. Concentration.
Andy has combat reflexes, but apparently.
He didn't take an AO this round.
Oh,
He just acted and then Ghoul Run went.
My bad, I misunderstood. I
believe that is spell lost.
Yep.
Ivy.
Don't
I'm
forget
going
your
to
fast
rule that
healing.
you don't lose your eye drops, though. Because he's basically punching you as you're trying to get the eye drops in. So you can keep your eye drops here.
Feel
Okay.
fast.
So this is the round I need to re-up rage. Let's please not roll horrid. Okay. Same stuff as
Yep.
before.
Good roll. You are in control.
-1 spell point, defensive concentration
Yep.
check. Okay, spell combat is turned on. Good. Click this, then click this, then click this. Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1. Please, for the love of God, roll a 1. This asshole is. These mobs have eaten all my crits. I'm so annoyed. These fucking mobs. All right. Attack 2 plus 7 or whatever it is now.
That will... This is not versus touch.
These are not versus touch, but they still have the bonuses from the Son.
Well,
and
the crescendo is down, so it's just +5 now.
Okay, so it's just back to +5. Okay.
So that will miss.
I don't know how crescendo stuff works. Man, 32 misses.
Oh, we've actually been forgetting something, by the way. So I'm going to at least deal this to you right now. Take 8 points of fire damage for being within his fire radius.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right, carry on with your attacks.
I'm taking 4 of that, and I'll take 8 as well because I was in the radius as well.
Yep. No, it's a straight line from him. Oh no, you are in the radius. Yeah, thank you.
Okay,
like the idea of that radius being a straight line.
That's extra attack for caster.
That will hit. Yep.
Roll a 1, please. Please.
He does.
Thank you. Damage. Shock and grasp. 4 rolls, but something, I guess.
That is
And then hasted attack. Can you roll a 1 again, buddy? I'd really like you to roll a 1 again.
He will say sure.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it's only 13 damage, but yeah, it's something. I wish I had more.
I'll allow it.
Yeah. Brianna.
Brianna is going to begin another crescendo.
Okay. Coradine. You are persistent. Do not know that will do you much good. God damn it. Why is 35 the number I keep rolling?
Yeah, that'll miss.
And a -5 attack. I've actually been forgetting something.
That'll miss.
Well, and he's actually going to take the chance to do some spell combat as well here. That looks like a success, right? Because it's +6.
+6 to what he needs to roll. So if he's doing a level 1 spell, it would be 17 + 6, 23. So if he's casting, double the spell level. So 17 + 6. Yeah. So 23. So if he did a level 1 spell, that's a pass. Anything above level 1, and that's a failure.
He would need to have, so that will actually hit then, or that will actually fail.
How quantitatively does it look like he's injured?
Check.
Okay, I don't think I can do this, but we'll try. Oh my god.
No, you're not sure.
It looks like he just wants to be friends.
Well, whatever. If I take him down a little bit, we can always heal him up and then try to use my items. So I guess I take the AO at him.
Yeah, go for it. Hit.
Oof.
Yeah, he's still up.
Okay, cool. I'm just thinking to everyone.
By the way, I'm sorry. There's something else that needs to happen because you just successfully hit twice. But I think this only procs once per round.
I'm just reminding everyone telepathically. I'm gonna try to use my item on him. I think he's decently injured.
Give me a reflex save.
Reflexive save. Am I still shaken?
You are still shaken, yes. That he rolled really high for. You will be losing that this round, right? Because we're on 9. Yeah, you'll be losing it this round.
Okay. I technically have a +2 on that from heroism. That
will matter. Yep, it will. So you will succeed. So you'll only take half of this. So as more acid sprays from him as you cut into him.
So that's 29 damage total.
Yep.
So 15, 14.
And then hit this round of his fire aura.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 to each of you. And technically, if the Iron Golem was damaged, it would heal the Iron Golem. And Teus.
All right. Nothing seems to be invisible here. I will I guess I will just delay until the end of the round.
All right. The Iron Golem is going to take his attacks on his pre-programmed target. Oh, Iron Golem, come on, buddy.
Loving it. Loving it. That one I'll have to roll some displacement for. Miss.
God, you are almost as good as he is. Ghoulron.
Rude.
You're the one getting acid splurted all over you.
True.
And I'll take a 5-foot step in. And I'm going to. Oh wait, I cannot take a 5-foot step. I need to. Yeah, I took it already. I need to channel energy into myself.
Okay.
So I'm going to use quick channel feat to do sacrifice 2 channels to do it as a move action channel energy. So that's -2, and then I'm going to click the channel energy.
This dude is like turning into the rudest client ever. Cannot contact me before 5 o'clock.
So I heal.
It's like 30.
18 plus 12, yeah. So I heal 30.
Yep. Did you want to will? Did you want to try to will against that?
No.
Okay.
And then as a standard action, I will channel ray into myself as well.
Okay.
Which is 27.
Yep. All right.
That's it.
Antaeus? I'm sorry, that was not the end of the round. Ivy. It didn't drag all the way.
So yeah, I feel like Ivy's confident that he's fairly hurt and would try to use her item at this point.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me a melee attack as a touch attack. It will provoke an AO, because you are basically trying to touch this thing to him, and you don't have any sort of like improved unarmed strike or something similar. Okay. So he's going to try.
Is my melee gonna have all my bonuses in it, or should I just hit my attack one?
So you won't get all of your bonuses because you're basically using
all of them.
You're using one hand to try to touch forward with him with this.
I just didn't know if it would have all my other bonuses.
Any bonuses that aren't like your magic bonuses or weapon bonuses or stuff like that will be there.
Okay.
God damn, buddy, you gotta learn how to hit.
Miss. Okay, we'll see what this rolls. So I don't know if that has everything in there, but I guess I would still have like the +5, right? Because her crescendo hasn't gone up at all, so it would be just a +5.
Yeah, you will reach out and hold this towards him, and he will need to make a fort save. Ooh, he is successful right
from the golem.
No, in this particular case, it will not provoke from the golem.
Oh, okay.
Also, didn't the golem already took its AO against you? Didn't it?
I didn't know if it has multiple decks.
It does not have combat reflexes. I don't think golems don't have combat reflexes. Ryan was just saying random shit.
No, I misunderstood. I thought that it took an attack of opportunity.
Nope, it just started its next round. So he will say, but you can see bits of him being pulled out as you perform this. So you think if you can hold this steady, even if it's not fully successful the first time, you can get more of him out.
Okay.
Antaeus. Oh, you also still have your move action if you want to do something. If you have something you can do with your move action.
I don't think I have anything I can do with a move action.
Okay. Antaeus.
I still am not sure what to do here. So I suppose I will. I have no idea. I will just go full defense.
Okay. Brianna.
Brianna is, I guess, going to attempt to do this eye bite thing again.
Okay. The right guy. Looks like a success. 16 is the DC.
Yep. All right. Well, I tried.
Fire damage. 7 points of fire damage to everybody.
I'll take 4 from you, Whitney.
Your shaken will go away, but as it does, he is going to try to get you back off of him. You idiot! You don't understand what you're doing! Stop it now before you kill us both! That will make you shaken, is all that's going to do for right now.
I feel like I should get bonuses because I feel like my character doesn't actually fear dying. But yeah, I'll go shaken.
I still think there is something about that. Like, you may not fear death, but the idea of being worse than death might be... because you know that some of this is like being eternally awake inside of a gem.
Yeah, but he's just threatening me with killing us both, and I'm just being
he said you don't
words.
you don't know what you're doing. He's implying to you that he understands what you're doing, and that you don't understand what you're doing. And then he'll, of course, 5-foot step away.
And I will 5-foot step with him.
Yep. The golem will go, and the golem will continue its onslaught on its intended target. 37.
I don't actually need displacement.
Yes.
Oh. Lame. Ow.
Boom. Big hit. Both of you take 16.
Oof.
Second attack. Ooh, same roll. Damn. Full run.
Take my fast healing.
Yep.
And... I think I'm just gonna go to town on the golem.
All right. Let's see it.
So 5-foot step up. And,
Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, let's smack him. So I'm large, so this should be right. Oops, that's not the button.
That is the wrong thing.
Sorry. What was my initial?
That's all right. You're still in the same place. It's fine. It doesn't change your position.
Okay. And I'm looking for the Warhammer button. Here we go.
That will hit. And put no dents in him.
I'm just reading Righteous Might if I overcome DR somehow or something.
Too bad you can't create water and rust him.
They do not rust that way.
Okay, so yeah, I see my hit is like kind of not.
Yeah, it like clangs off of it, but it doesn't seem at all damaged.
Fortunately, I think there's nothing else I can really do.
Okay.
Can I redirect, or is he in range of me or no?
He is within your reach. Yep.
Or we can't take him down, though.
Yeah. Alright, I'll just keep swinging at the golem and hope I penetrate. Which I probably won't. So let me just check how many attacks do I get. My BAB is 9, so I think I'll just get one, or I have a hasted attack.
Yep, so 2 more total. That'll
miss.
That
won't do it.
That will also not do it.
Okay.
Just a little short. Even with the 6 bonus, the bonus of 6 or 5 or whatever. Either
I think it's
way.
6 now because she's had a turn since her crescendo started. So.
Okay. Ivy.
All right, I think I'm just trying to maintain.
Yep.
So
another. Yep. That will succeed, and he is going to try to. Whoop, he's actually the one who needs to save. Oh wait, first he gets his AO.
Yeah.
Damn it! Oh wait, that's the iron golem.
You hit the golem.
That's fine. It's still a botch. A botch is still a botch.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he will try to save.
Fail, please.
No.
It's kind of low.
But you'll watch as more of it gets sucked out of him. You can see like his mouth kind of opens this time as you get this in close, and you can see a lot of this like dark energy pulls from his mouth. Antaeus.
The portal. Now, am I able to see what's going on, or
the portal is just kind of a blue bioluminescent portal?
Okay. So I can see what's happening to this guy through it.
You can a little bit, but not very well. Also, he's kind of where the pillar is right now. If we look at the line of sight, I think, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's basically partially behind the pillar.
That's fine. It looked like it just dispelled stuff off of him when he went through, right? I don't even know if it'll...
It didn't dispel anything from him.
No, he's talking about Gul'ran.
Yes.
I should have said Gul'ran.
It doesn't. As you pass through it, though, it will have no effect.
Interesting. Probably a one-time thing, but am I able to see him from where I'm at now, or should I move a little more this way?
You have. So this pillar is basically in that square. So this square is basically like the pillar for the portal. And then Gul'ran is going to be the next thing that kind of provides you cover because he's large. But it's just like right now you can't see him at all. I guess in both situations you would have trouble. But if you were to move to somewhere like around there, you would be able to see him. You would just have cover.
Well, yeah, that's fine. I don't want to get smacked in the head by a golem.
Yeah.
So
you have enough cover from the golem that the golem will not be able to hit you.
While I'm going over there, I'm going to grumble to myself about, let's stand next to the thing that has reach that's stuck to the floor. Okay, I'll see. Yeah, okay. And be upset about how they keep getting hit by this thing that's stuck in place. And then try to see what's going on with this guy. Like, what's actually being happening to him.
Bits of you can see bits of him coming out. You can give me a knowledge para arcana.
That is terrifying. That's the one you suggest.
As best as you can understand, he is basically pulling shadow from him. Not just his shadow, but all shadow from him. You know that both of them have these sort of shadows locked inside of them. And so, like, in order for her to use it, something that she doesn't notice because of where she's standing, and Gul'ran doesn't fully notice because he's, like, engaging with this iron golem, but you notice because you're specifically looking, is as Ivy is holding this gem, there are bits of, like, the black energy from her body that are also being sucked into this thing with each moment. And the other thing that you notice is that normally, like right as Ivy turns on her blood rage, there's like a little bit of like a movement that she makes. She hasn't had to make that for the last 15 seconds. Even though she somehow still adhered to the ceiling.
I don't think I would have enough knowledge to know anything about what's going on there.
No, that 30 is not a lot here.
Okay, I'll relay the information. I was trying to read telepathic bond to see if I could do it to everybody at once. If not, I will.
You'd already given everybody telepathy, so you're fine.
Well, I didn't know if it was something I could relay to everybody at once, or it's kind of.
It's fine. It's fast enough. Speed of mind travel is faster than.
I'll let them all know what I'm seeing happening from where I'm at.
All right, haste should be done this round.
All right.
Because I'm level 10.
Down goes haste.
And I am going to just keep on trying another attempted eye biting.
You can't see him now for eye biting.
Okay.
Because he is now behind the pillar.
All right. Well, if that's the case, then I guess I will. Let's see, how many spell points do I have? 20. Okay, I'm just going to just take my Okay, can I is it how much movement is it to hop down from that chair?
Just regular movement, just 5 feet.
Okay.
Jumping down from something doesn't add to your movement cost.
Okay. So let's see, I think I'm 20 because I'm a halfling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just going to try and go kind of the way I saw Antaeus go just now.
Okay. Yep, still can't get an eye on him. Lots of things going.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just going to maintain my performance this round. And, well, actually, let me see. If there's something here. Could I redo haste and get everybody?
Sure.
Or, okay. That's what I'm gonna do then. For my standard is I'm just going to cast haste.
Okay.
Getting worried, and then I realized that that's Gulron's pointer that's checking distance.
Caster level check on Ivy. Or for Ivy if you want to affect her with haste.
Oh,
Yep.
a caster level
Because
check?
they've
Okay.
still got spell resistance.
Yeah, okay.
I don't, though.
Oh, yeah.
I got
Oh,
dispelled.
that's right. Well, I guess Ivy doesn't get haste. Sorry, Ivy.
Sorry, just want to make it clear.
No, I mean, that's good. I had forgotten, so. Alright, but yeah, everyone but Ivy gets haste.
I need you to listen to me. If you keep this up, we are both doomed.
We're doomed anyways, buddy.
You are frightened for 1 round. And he will step back, and you will not be able to step up this time.
Does that give us any opportunity to gauge why she didn't step up? Does she, is there any chance to find
That
out?
I will give you. I will give you a gauge check there because she cannot follow him. That is more than enough. 20 is the DC for this. So Brianna and Gulron, you both know that she has been affected by some kind of fear. The golem will go and it will keep up its attacks on Ivy. Oh, I'm not selecting the golem. Such amazing displacement. Gulron, such ambition.
She wouldn't be able to voluntarily lower her spell resistance while being frightened, would she?
She would not.
Okay. Well, then I'll just try to... I can't fail the concentration check anyway, but...
Wow.
I'll cast a level 1 spell, try to remove fear, but
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to break her spell resistance. Let me just read spell resistance. I'm wondering if my spells break it. Maybe not, probably not, but let me just read it. No, just gives them spell resistance.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll try anyway.
I
That's
think
the
is
magic
enough.
number.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because the one dude reduced my
Yep.
spell resistance.
Alright, I cast
yeah.
remove fear on you.
Oh, so good. Such timing. Much wow.
Cool. Thank you.
Fast healing, sorry,
Oh.
and then move action. I will use my Boots of the Earth for 1 more HP.
Cool
Awesome.
skills. My cool skills. All right, Ivy, but here you will need to recheck your ability. Your ability to stay on the ceiling.
Blood rage.
You are fine.
I'm moving.
Yep.
I need to minus one of these. And we make one of these with the plus bonuses.
You need to give me a fort save now, just as he
Alright.
does. Oh, that natural 20. You can start to...
I have a +2
Okay.
to that.
You
at
can
least.
still kind of feel this pulling, but not as strongly as you can feel it pulling from him. But there is still a pull. The sensation that you can kind of get from this now that you're doing this is if he were to get away from you for long enough while you were still holding this is draining part of you at the same time it's draining part of him. So the longer you're holding this, the more it's draining you, but it is also having an effect on him.
But when she's currently on him, it looks like it's draining more of him.
It is draining more of him than it is of her. Because it's outstretched, And so the first couple of times she couldn't even feel the pull that it had on her. Antaeus.
I don't know if this is a thing I could do, but insight. That is for like I don't know if I'd be able to use that on this or if that's to like.
What is your question? Insight is a question-based skill, so you need a question to go with it.
Yeah, I guess I should have just asked what exactly, because I always forget what insight does. So just kind of trying to get.
Well, it doesn't matter. It'll be gone after these campaigns end anyway. So.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess
you need a question because it's not just a hey GM, give me all the explanation of what's happening here.
No, I started thinking about other stuff. I wasn't sure if like I could do a knowledge arcana or something.
You just need to give me a question and I'll tell you what the relevant thing is. What is the question you have in your head?
I wasn't prepared.
If the answer is what is happening to Ivy, you've already made a check based on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't
so what do you want to do?
So. I don't know. Like I was gonna say, like if I did like knowledge arcana, I don't know if this is a spell or if this is something I could identify or anything.
You already failed. You already got the check that you got for that thing.
Okay.
You moved over here. You made a check to see what was happening. I gave you the details that it's affecting Ivy and it's affecting him.
You're right.
And then it has something to do with drawing shadows out, and you know that they're both like filled with shadows.
Yeah, I will just go defensive, I guess. Still, I don't really have anything I can do at this point.
Brianna,
just kind of keep an eye out for things.
Join the shadow threesome.
No, I'm
oh my goodness, no.
God damn it! I keep forgetting the fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh well.
All right, so Brianna is going to move. She's going to move to. Let's see. She's going to move to here.
Also, real quick. Oh no, Shield Other is on the target, right? It's not on Ghoulrun, so never mind. Carry on.
Oh, true.
So you're fine
I
there.
think that would break, to be honest, because it's a spell effect on me doing stuff, right?
Yeah, that's the part I don't know. I feel like it's.
I don't remember if it's. I don't think it's even.
I'm
come
looking
up
it
yet,
up.
though.
Let me take a look. No, the target is the other creature. So you are fine. It is not. It is not negated.
All right. But can I see now from this vantage point?
You can see from that vantage point.
All right. I'm gonna attempt another eye bite.
Sure. Yeah, that will have an effect on him.
Yay!
Why can't he nat 1 the fortitude saves against my shit?
Because your party members are using up those fortitude saves for me. Remember how like I have you roll those rolls and lose those natural 20s on your concentrations? Same principle.
Well, the good news is if he's sickened, then he gets a -2 to his saves.
Yep.
That's why I've been doing it.
That is fine. He will go. He is going to take a move action this time, so you can take an AO if you want. But he is going to take his move action to get away.
Can you AO with the gem?
Yes, you can.
I would try that. Like, I don't want to damage him, but if I felt like I could do something to try to suck him in.
Make the attack.
All
Suck
right.
your brother.
+7, but
you maneuver a little bit to try to get at him, but he like kind of slips beneath it.
Are you saying these were versus touch?
They are versus touch.
He has a higher than a 30 touch.
Oh right, the bonuses. I forgot about those.
What are you doing, Step Magus?
Yeah, he will attempt to save. Ooh, and he will fail, and you will see a lot of him like rip away as you extend it. Like a huge part of him seems to disappear. And you notice that he seems like not necessarily like weakened, like he can't move, but he is not moving the same way he was before. Like you ripped a significant part of him out of him. And he will turn And he will, like, kind of breathe heavy. But he will cast the spell he was trying to cast on you earlier and take it with a shot.
Oh, you said it was what he was doing earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
And this time, he will remember to turn on his ability to attack your touch.
But Brianna could still see him where she was before, right? You can still spellcraft it, right?
Yeah, but that is actually...
I don't know.
That is not enough.
Oh, is it? You said it's the one from earlier. We figured out what it was.
Yeah.
He was trying to cast earlier, right?
I will put the spell in the chat. It is called Cosmic Ray.
Yeah.
He still has to... Oh, God, of course.
You get to fort save versus it.
Oh, does this have spell resistance? It just has nothing there, so is that a no?
There is... Actually...
Yeah,
there is spell
does.
resistance. I don't know why... because you have to type in the text. So let's see if he can beat your spell resist. He does not. But the arrow will still strike you.
Yeah.
And it's
What the hell is
-2
that
to attack
duration?
and damage.
Yep. So -2 to damage. Wait, why did that not... What the fuck is going on? Why the fuck did his damage just suddenly break? Or has it always been broken and I just didn't notice? Oh, it is broken and I didn't notice it. Because I never got an attack off with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, at least it's better than it being broken and you having gotten attacks off with them.
Yeah.
I think one of us would have noticed if he was doing 0
I
damage.
don't think he has anything else here that triggers... Nope. So here's disappointing damage. Oh wait, there's also... Hold on. And a d6 of fire.
So I'll take 3. Or, yeah.
And... as he gets over there...
Oh, mother freaking golem.
You know it. We'll roll it into initiative for next round. Same fucking thing.
But Roll20 is so random.
So random. It uses all the chaos. So he's done, and then that Iron Golem gets skipped, and the other Iron Golem will continue to attack Ivy. 5-foot step in and attack Ivy.
Is it able to 5-foot step?
Oh yeah, it is entangled. That doesn't stop it from attacking, though.
That's true.
Which you kept trying to argue that it shouldn't be able to attack.
No, Antaeus is still upset about everybody standing next to this thing that's glued to the floor.
Well, I had no choice. I had to be next to this dude.
21.
He's still upset about it, though.
How much for me? How much for me?
11 and 10.
11.
We'll run.
I will use a supernatural ability to bestow resolve.
Yes.
To give everyone 21 temp HP.
You fucking cheater. What is with all of your cheaty fucking powers?
And as I'm taking my fast healing.
I love you,
still
John.
right?
Just so that I balance this out, since everybody thinks I'm just some mean asshole.
And I'll use my move action to Boots of the Earth for 1 HP.
Yep. Ivy.
Fast healing. What is it? Acrobatics if you want to avoid AOs? Yeah, I'm not trying that shit. Whatever, we'll take the AO.
All right, AO incoming. 2 AO. Oh no, the other one hasn't acted yet.
Yeah.
All right,
doesn't get
see
to
if
do
that
anything. Ugh.
Oh, look at it. So much the damage. That goes all against those hit points Gul'ran gave you. All against them.
Whatever.
Take it all.
Whatever.
All right, Ivy, make the melee attack.
Plus,
yeah,
what is your crescendo?
So I don't take any of that damage.
No, you
right?
don't take any of that damage. No, that's a solid hit, because you've got plenty of bonuses even before that.
Okay.
So yeah, he will fort save, and I need a fort save from you. Oh,
God.
You both get hit by this bad. You at least get to understand what this is doing now. So you feel it like rip stuff from you. I've been trying to keep it hidden when I make these rolls, but you can feel it ripping a piece of you out. I need you to take 2 negative levels. And this is not preventable by the death ward effect. He does lose more when this happens, though. So you're going to start being able to see the effect now, though. Antaeus.
This other iron golem, it's pretty obviously, even from where we're at, is it obvious that it's come to life, or?
Yes.
Okay. In that case,
hold on, real quick. So you can ignore any HP loss you would have gotten. So if there's a negative in your temp HP, adjust your hit points to the to compensate. Because it does not take hit points away from you.
Okay, cool. Would I have line of sight
to the iron golem? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I
you
will.
Fucking piece of shit! Don't entangle my goddamn monsters.
Well, we'll see if I am able to.
No, they have shitty touch AC that 100% hits. These things don't fucking have touch. It'll try to reflex, but it's a fucking iron golem. I did it! Oh no, it didn't. I saw the 17 and got excited. Or not. Oh, they are both fucking entangled. All right, Brianna.
I'm just going to, at this point, just maintain my performance.
Yep. Damn. He is so out of options.
Accept your fate, brother. You're going into this gem, one way or another.
He is going to start chanting in Infernal.
Oh my god.
This is not going to have an effect right away, but you can easily hear it, because it's pretty loud that he is chanting.
Okay.
Type of ability is
you need
this?
to give me a knowledge religion check in this particular case.
I will relay it as much as I can while I can.
Yes.
That's a 32 with the heroism if it's still up.
He is crying out to some name that, as he speaks it, kind of runs shivers down your spine. You don't know who this person is based on that check, but he is basically crying out in his moment where he feels like he is at the edge of death's door for aid from whatever creature has given him these powers that he has. Begging them to understand that if he fails, everything falls apart. And for during the current round so far, nothing will happen. The Iron Golem will go and it will take its attack on Ivy. Oh wait, that's Drusen. So he is minus a lot there. Hold on. So that's gonna be a
44.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yay.
And its other attack.
Ooh, that misses.
Damn. And the other golem, I forget how you break out of entangle. You can make a strength check, right?
Yeah, he could probably very easily make that, I'm assuming.
But it doesn't know that it has it until it has to start moving, so... Fucking entangled. Gonna waste my monster's movement.
I can throw it back up if you want.
I got it.
Okay.
He will make a strength check.
Botch.
And break free from it. But that is his round of actions. Gul'ran.
Fast healing's still up, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'll take my 2 fast healing. And is there anything I can do, y'all?
Oh, I'm doing this before I forget. Ivy, take your 7 points of fire damage. I feel like I could have Death of 1,000
4.
cuts you by now with as many of those as I've missed.
Let me do a quick measurement here. Alright, I'm going to cast, supernatural ability, Divine Presence. So everyone within 30 feet of me has an empowered sanctuary. And I'm going to attempt to just move on. Move on in here. I'm just going to try to be, like, below them. If I can, so I'm just not gonna go under their tokens, but just move under them.
So you're squeezing past that iron golem?
Yeah, he has a pass the will save to hit me.
Yep. He's not affected by mind affecting.
It's not a mind affecting, it's a supernatural. And Sanctuary isn't mind affecting, I don't think, in Pathfinder. It's abjuration magic. Could be wrong, but yeah, school abjuration. I don't think it's tagged as mind affecting unless I didn't put it in.
That's weird. Yeah, okay.
Just double checking. It's
No,
not tagged
he
as
fails.
Yeah, they got rid of the mind affecting in Pathfinder apparently.
Ivy.
Yep. Just trying to hold this gem to this dude and hope that I can...
Give me another melee attack roll.
Suck him in.
Negating your sanctuary effect. But that will
Against
succeed.
him only, right?
No, I think it ends it for
It ends
you.
your
Okay.
sanctuary effect. But, oh god, the penalty's so bad. Oh god, you can see, like, he's like become very thin and very frail.
You rolled Iron Golem. He did roll a 6, but I think the other dude had a little bit higher.
No, the other dude's save is actually lower because of the energy drain.
Oh, okay.
So you can see this guy is like very, very frail right now. His like skin is thinning. His like any meat that he had is essentially gone. You can almost see his gaunt skeleton beneath him.
I need a fort save on that one.
Yes, you do need a fort save.
Finally.
Very good. You will still lose 1. Antaeus.
I have to AFK. I have a kid crying. Hopefully I'll be back by my turn.
Yep.
Oh, this one looks like it was like breaking out of stuff, right?
It had broken free, yes.
Okay. I suppose I don't have a whole lot else to do, so I'll attempt to bomb it with an entanglement bomb.
Okay.
I think that's gonna hit.
That will indeed hit, and that will probably entangle it. It will. It will also heal it. Brianna.
That's fine.
All right. Brianna is going to actually cast Grease. She's going to cast it. So we're gonna draw. All right, draw. Like here.
Okay.
So that's what she's doing while she's maintaining her performance and stuff.
He will go, and what he did will come into play. Just trying to find the stupid thing here. Let's see if I don't have one of these on hand. I should have thought about this, but I was expecting this to go a little bit differently. I should always think ahead, though. I had one of these.
I don't like. Is it
from the portal, a creature will begin to emerge.
This is an important question for, I'd say, the entire party. But what side of the portal?
It comes out the side that is facing towards Ghoulrun, because it is moving in the direction that would move it towards Coradine.
Yes.
How is this not in my batch of these things? It's very annoying.
They just comes out and fucking destroys me.
Wish I had a double check for this. That's fine. I will just use something similar for the moment. This is not the actual creature. Oops. God damn it. I just re-uploaded it. But I don't... I thought I had a Pit Fiend on hand, but I do not. A Pit Fiend will step out from the portal. And it will look over to him. It will say, "You waste my time summoning me here. You look weak and pathetic. I should let you die 1,000,000 deaths. But I will leave that to them. You are what he fears most, aren't you, little girl?" He looks at you, Ivy.
I don't know if I'm what he fears most. Maybe.
You're not sure of yourself?
I'm not sure of this person who's supposed to be my brother. I'm sure of myself. I just don't know what he fears. I barely know him at all.
He will, he'll kind of, Coradine will kind of shake there, as you guys exchange those words. And that will be the end of his action. The Iron Golems will go. He seems to be kind of trying to be as defensive as possible. And the one near you, Ivy, will take its attacks. Why is that the... God damn it. I'm just going to roll it as the Iron Golem. That'll still miss. And second attack. Will still miss. Ghoulrun.
Spell-like abilities. Can I do those defensively? Because they're as a spell?
Sure, I'll allow it. No block.
I don't. I will, touch Ivy's leg or whatever. I don't know if this helps you at all, but I'll give you Strength Surge. +6 enhancement bonus to your melee combat maneuver.
Ivy.
Yeah, just fast healing and boot to the earth and move action.
Just imagine you face palming her because you're so damn big.
Just trying to see. Okay, that went in. All right, yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to finish him off with this gem at this point. Melee. Push the bonuses.
Yep, he is incredibly weakened, so he will...
I think he has minus to his fort from Joust.
He will... fail.
Oh,
And you watch as the rest of his body just kind of decays and the last bit of black leaves him and collapses on the ground. You need to give me a fortitude save as well. Ooh, and you will lose only one. Antaeus.
I will, if we're not familiar with pit fiends, are we?
I don't know, are you? Have you ever met one?
What's
your favorite
don't
pit
recall.
fiend?
I used them extensively in Belgium.
That might have been where I'm remembering from. Now, I'm going to try to think of whatever information I know about whatever this is that walked through. Planes? Or...
this is religion, actually, with the way the world is right now.
Okay, same bonus, so... 22?
That is not enough. Neither of you know anything about pit fiends.
In that case, I will telepathically let them know I'm not familiar with what this is. And that will be my turn, because we haven't done anything and it hasn't done anything to us, so I don't want to stoke those fires.
Yep. Brianna.
I'm just going to maintain my performance at this point.
Okay. The pit fiend. Give the gem now to me, and I will take my leave. The iron golems stand down. Gulran, you fall to pieces.
Jesus.
Ivy.
Fuck.
There is now a pool of liquid where Gulran used to be, and his items are all kind of swimming in it.
Did he say I don't feel so good?
No.
Why do you want the gem? I've already promised it to others.
That, what lies inside, is rightfully mine. You didn't only take the things inside of him, you also took his soul. It is mine and not yours to keep.
If I give it back to you, what do you intend to do with it?
I intend to put him through the greatest torment we can put him through, and I intend to utilize this to power our greatest of engines.
Greatest of engines? What does that do?
That is none of your concern.
Look, I just want to make sure his soul and bullshit doesn't come back here. I'm trying to end our family curse. If you could tell me that he's not coming back here ever, his soul, his energy.
He's not coming back here ever. Antaeus, while this conversation is going on, what do you wish to do?
Greatest of engines. Does any of this give me any insight as to anything about?
Give me
anything?
a knowledge religion.
Okay.
9. Give me an insight to go along with this.
Oh man. Okay.
Okay. So you're thinking about hell, and something inside of your mind snaps. And you will know that the Abyss is in a current state of war. At least that is the theory, as far as you remember from what memories seem to be there that aren't necessarily yours. The devils, the demons, and the daemons all struggle, locked to kind of become the dominant power. There are theories that the daemons are potentially working both sides, for benefit. This would be a large, like, boost to the side of the devils if they were to have this in their war. And you know that the target, once they conclude their war, is everyone that isn't them.
I will relay the highlights of that as quickly as I can while they're having this discussion, because it sounds like she's on the fence about it.
Brianna.
I'm a telepathically, if I can briefly respond, just try to be like, get as close to me as you can, safely.
Brianna. You can make a movement if you want to there then, NTS.
Yeah, I will, the golem looks like it stood down. I will make a movement.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to also, well, did I hear that conversation? Was it one-on-one or was
No,
it
you
more
can
like
hear
a
it. It is a spoken conversation.
Alright. I was gauging what the golem was saying.
You mean the devil?
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what's... Alright, but with haste, I can move 50 feet, is that right? Because 30 feet plus my movement, or is it 40 feet?
30 feet plus your movement.
Okay.
Or no, it's double your
caps
movement.
at double.
It's 40 feet. Double your movement,
Okay.
capped at 30.
Alright. Well, I'm just going to come to here.
Okay.
And I'm just continuing to sing.
I need your decision soon. I hate it here. The longer I have to be here, the worse it feels. The golems will do nothing?
To, converse with my group. So I would assume that I had, like, last turn, because I didn't say anything, but I would have, like, plopped down off, like, the ceiling. I'm not, like, maintaining my spider climb.
That's fine.
So I can't really bluff. I can't really hide what I'm doing. So if he figures out what I'm trying to do, he might. But I'm trying to be like, I just want to talk to...
Sure. You're still holding the gem, right?
Yeah.
Give me another fortitude save.
Oh, fuck.
You're not activating it, so it's not going to take a level unless you fail. You will take a level.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. So as I feel that, can I, in one movement, if I'm taking something...
Also, just one real quick thing. Take 3 points of fall damage. Thank you.
Yeah, that's fine. I kind of want to drop the gem in my bag carefully as I'm trying to get a scroll out that I have.
Okay. You can do that.
What action will that take?
You can do it as part of a move and a standard. I'll give you a move to put it away and a standard to pull out the other thing.
Ugh, okay.
And I needed acrobatics to land on the ground on your feet and not on your ass.
Oh, I mean, I'm probably gonna land on my ass.
Yep.
Yeah. That's fine. It's very Ivy style. Just fucking land on my ass. Okay, so it took my move and my standard.
Yes, because you're putting something away and pulling something out.
Okay. So I mean, I don't want to have anything pulled out yet because I don't want him to see what I'm pulling out.
Okay, so you're getting ready to pull something out. Okay.
Yeah, but so I'll just say, actually, can I put the gem away and can I just... Is it a ready standard to pull an item out, or would it be a readied action to pull out and cast a scroll? Or are those two separate?
So pulling out a scroll is a standard action.
Okay. So
or is a move action, rather. Sorry.
Is a move action?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess I have to kind of do it on this turn, pull it out, but I'm just telling him I just want to talk to my friends about this. This isn't just my decision, but I need them to be able to come to me as I'm sitting there flat on my ass.
Are you planning to try to do something Are you trying to trick him in some way?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's going to be a bluff, not a diplomacy.
Okay, I think it's. I don't know. My diplomacy is okay, but my bluff is not great. Nice. Loving this drain.
No, you must decide now.
Please.
I can see that you're putting it away.
Yeah, because it's hurting me.
Then toss it to me so I can leave.
I can't do anything right now. I'm on my ass.
He'll wait for you to stand up, Antaeus.
I will telepathically let them know that I have plane shift. And
okay, well, if what I'm trying to do doesn't go well, then that can be backup.
It does say I need a forked metal rod attuned to the plane of travel. I don't know if I would have been able to have picked those up, or like something, or a couple of them or something.
If you have not thought about this, for everybody else, I've kind of made this you need to buy the things that are required for your spells. So if you did not acquire it, then you don't have it.
Okay.
I would let people know that I have Dimension Door.
Okay. Do I know?
I should actually.
Don't try to eat fucking dice.
I guess I wouldn't know if we're in the same plane as before or not. Okay, I will just stand near you then.
Okay.
And I will go offensive. Yes.
Brianna.
Whatever.
Yeah, Brianna is going to say to the pit fiend, I just need to heal her. She's obviously not feeling well. Give me just a moment,
Sure.
and I will.
Were you not moving closer to us, Antaeus?
If she wouldn't have said to, then
Yeah,
I told you guys to get as close to me as you can.
And I'm also just going to cure. Oh, whoops! I clicked the wrong thing. I didn't click the macro, but
Stop it. Stop being a butthead.
I'll try.
It's like he thinks my dice are food now. And he's like
the gold ones?
insisting. Yes. No, not the darker ones actually, which is even weirder.
Well, that's probably for the best. Those are probably not small like the gold ones.
All right, so you are curing her, and you're attempting to lie to him.
No, I said please. I just need to come through and heal her. She's
but you have
obviously not
ulterior motives behind it. You said something
True.
about Dimension Door, so you would be trying to you're trying to kind of hold your composure as you say these things.
Yes.
It's a believable lie, so I will give him the penalty that goes along with that.
Also, I don't want to be a dick, but spell resistance on the cure light.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Let me do a caster level check. Sorry.
The spell doesn't go away just because Ghoulrun did.
Yeah, fucking
Well, maybe
Goron
it
trying
does,
to
I don't
cuck
know. It does
us. I think that's a pass for a level 1 spell?
23.
It's a flat number
23.
you have to be.
I got you. Okay.
Or 22, rather.
Well, it still looks like I'm trying to heal because I'm still casting the spell, so.
He will go... And he will... Double check something here.
Quickened Fireball.
Oh god.
Delay fireball?
Oh wait, no, we did electricity, didn't we?
Yep.
What a
did.
bad choice.
Yeah.
I mean, we had no idea of knowing.
True.
I did say we should go with the stereotypical fire, but then I was like, oh, maybe he's gonna do shocking stuff.
I don't know how. Yeah, I was like, I don't know why you guys ended up going with
There are
that.
certain things I must be certain of myself, then, if you're all going to be gathering together. And he will point his fingers forward. And I will make a ranged attack roll from him.
Oh, God,
as a
fucking
beam
damn
of
it.
energy comes from his fingertips.
No.
Dimensional anchor.
No.
On who?
On Brianna, or on Ivy, since that is the person he needs to keep here.
Is it spell resist?
It is. There is spell resist. So first he has to hit.
Please botch. My AC is still good.
Is Blur affected by this at all?
Or displacement, but
Yeah,
I haven't been.
She did not rage, so she does not have displacement.
Yeah, I haven't been upping my rage.
So does
There's
that
a ring of
plus
blinking on the floor.
That. I forgot you had that.
Well, then you get to use it.
What does it do?
You just get the blink spell.
Oh.
If you activate it.
Just roll low. Just please roll low.
32.
That misses. Wait, is this
versus
against
touch?
Oh fuck! No, it hits. God damn it.
And he will need to make a caster level check. Is actually it's a little difficult, but not really difficult. You know how it is. Like it's gonna be sad when he rolls like a 2.
Please roll a 2. Please roll a 2. Please.
He doesn't.
No.
Oh, I just want to get out of here. Fuck.
You
Give him the stone.
Feel something lock you in place, extra dimensionally.
I mutter profanities telepathically to everyone. God.
You understand. I've seen this gathering before of humanoids. When I come asking for answers.
Neither you have any banishment shit, do you?
I'm not looking to do these things. That's not even here to kill you. I could have easily taken your soul. Ivy, what do you wish to do?
I mean, I don't think we have any option at this point. I'm not in a position to fight. I don't think either of you can take him on, and we have no way to get out of here now.
Nor healing or anything like that, since, Goron's gone. Brianna will think, the thing is, if someone has a weapon to your throat, you can't, there's no choice. You have to just do what they say. It doesn't make you a bad person to protect everyone.
I want to think to Antes because he's the one who figured out what this is. Was this a devil or a demon?
He did not figure out what this was.
Oh, he didn't.
He failed.
Oh, okay.
I did pretty bad. Yeah, I got a 2.
And my magical eyesight doesn't let me see things alignments. Does it?
Does not.
It just let me see magic.
Oh
just
yeah,
magic.
Nothing's invisible around me.
Nothing is invisible around you.
Cool. Hey, I'm still on drugs.
All right, if I give you the gem, can you just swear or promise to something that
I am a creature of my word. I am not one of those twisted horned pieces of garbage that wanders around the molten wastes looking for things to torment.
Okay, sorry, I just literally don't even know what you are.
Can I against all I don't know whatever try to No, absolutely not. I am going to try and say a prayer to Krazkaran because I don't know what else to do in this situation.
Yeah. You can give me a knowledge religion check. And what are you willing to give up?
I don't know off the top of my head what
Yeah, I think this is an example of
an
not knowing sort of the traditions and not knowing, not being somebody who is not necessarily atheist, but definitely not strong in his religious.
Actively worship one or God or anything like that.
Correct. You don't really know how to properly do this kind of request. So you're just kind of asking out into the air, and you will get back.
What it would take.
You will get back a feeling of a hand on your shoulder and a feeling that everything is going to be all right as long as, that everything is definitely going to be all right for you. That is the feeling that you get back from Krazkaran. And that will be your action, Antaeus. Brianna.
I don't know what to make out of that.
I guess, Ivy, you technically had an action there. I don't know if you want to, if you're still thinking.
I mean, I feel like I would be just pulling my bag around too and like telling Brianna to just step out of the way and kind of preparing to give it to him because I don't think I have any other choice.
Okay.
But I don't want to touch it, so I'm just like pulling my bag around to let him come like
I'll mentally
extract it.
ask you, are you able to contact the people that want this?
No, there's no ability to communicate outside of this area. You guys know that this is a sealed area designed to have exactly one way in.
So yeah, I just take a 5-foot step back.
Okay.
And we were supposed to leave through the portal, right?
Yes, you leave through the portal. The portal does not, the portal does not, like, yeah, I can't explain the way the building works, so.
But we were basically told how to be able to get out through
Yes.
the portal. If there was specific instructions.
that you go out through the portal and it will take you where you need to go, or where you are,
Can you
where
get
you're
through
supposed
that
to come
portal?
out.
I'll ask you, like, telepathically.
Actually, she is dimensionally anchored, so right now she can't use that portal
Oh, fuck, that's right.
until the dimensional anchor wears off.
Doesn't mean she can't put something through it, right?
It will, like, ask you to step forward or to toss it to him, whichever you prefer.
Can she give it to me to toss to you? Because it hurts her.
But to give it to you, I would literally have to touch it. It's
You
fine.
can
I'll
go in
just
your
step
bag.
forward.
Well, that's
and
what I'm
let
saying.
him
I
take
could
it
reach
out.
in your bag and...
I
Good
cannot
night.
fit my hand in your tiny little bag.
Okay, sorry. I didn't realize your hand was too big. I'm
Look
not
at
touching
me.
this
I am
thing.
twice your size.
Okay. Okay.
You know what they say about people with big hands?
Not now.
Sorry.
I know what your people say. I would rip you in twine.
Jesus, can we not talk about that right now?
Anyway, if Ivy's okay with it, I will reach in her bag
Yeah,
and
I'm fine.
As you start doing that, he will dimensional anchor you as well.
okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You need
There's
to
no
pass a will
trickery.
save. She hasn't attacked anyone. She's still under.
Oh, that is true. He does need to pass a will save. Oh my god, his plus 18. Will it succeed?
No.
If he rolls a nat 1, no.
Oh,
That might not.
I think it does, but I have a higher save. I think it was 22 though. I'm scrolling up. Divine 25, baby,
Okay.
scales.
Well, I don't think he would really know. I guess he would see it kind of fizzle, but you could take the gem out and teleport away if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I feel like he would kill my friends, so I'm not trying to be.
Well,
tricky.
Krasgron has assured Antaeus that he will be okay.
You do what you have to do.
Yeah, I'm just going to take it from her bag and toss it to him.
All right. He will snatch it out of the air, and he will step through the portal.
Oh, you know what would have been clutch if you grabbed my shield of reflecting, reflected the dimensional anchor back on him.
Oh,
when he can't
damn.
leave.
And then he has to kill you guys? Oh, that would have been
Yeah.
sweet.
Or you could just wait it out, the spell.
But yeah, you all can wait out your time here for things to wear down. And I think it is very clear at this point that next week will be our final session of Clinical Theurgy. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. Good night, everyone.